Hello. Hi. Welcome on to the stream. It be me, your favorite cat girl from Old Bonnie, Scotland. Hello, Liliana. Hello. I'm here today. It's Friday. I actually thought it was Sunday there for a minute. Don't ask me why. I don't know. But welcome into the stream. I hope everyone's doing well. Hi, happy Friday. Let me make sure I have everything. Welcome in. Oh, Pyro's here. Flanders is here. Hi, Tommy. Welcome in. Let me move all my chats to the right place, because otherwise I end up missing stuff. What's up, Dresden? Hello. How's it going? Are you well? Hello. Hi, Dr. Bray. Happy early Saturday, Rogue. Yeah. Almost weekend. Hell yeah. You guys excited for the weekend? Oh, wait. My thing's not looking right. Hold on. Nanny the heck? Wait. 2 seconds. Let me fix that. Whoops. No. 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 Alright, let's turn that off. Alright. I was trying to be cute! What the heck, dude? I was trying to make it all pixel and I fucked it up. It's fine. I can do it for next time. It's all good. Silly me. I feel like someone is watching me. I'm watching you. Just don't look behind you. I'm stressed, but that's not new at this point. Oh man. I hate it when you're stressed. I hope you feel better. I hope stress is... How is the boiler, by the way? Is it fixed? 8-bit rogue returns. I wanted to, but I could probably do it while I'm here with you guys. Pointing at me as well. Who's pointing? Oh, the guy. I just noticed. Sorry, you're right. You're right. Let me see if I can get this to actually look correct. I think the problem was I changed the color of something I shouldn't have. So... Actually, do you know what we'll do? We'll do it so that I can actually see what's going on. Let's go. Let's be big. Let's be big for a second. Whee! Look! I'm in my socks. Oh, let me put some slippers on. Bye-bye! Mike! How's it going? Thank you so much, Mike. Welcome back in for 74 months. I had this pixel effect on. Let me see if I can fix it. So... What one does this affect? Let me see. Actually, I don't want to touch that one. Hold on. So let's touch this one. Actually, no, I need to turn the thing on first, right? Ah. So when I do that, look, you're seeing behind the scenes stuff. Look. Yeah. But what color is that? Is that this one? I think so. So if I make it this, and then this. Hey, there we go. Okay, that fixed it, right? Yeah. You guys can't see that anymore. Hold on, let me move this over so I can actually see. La la la. I need to... I still haven't cleaned everything up yet, the way I'm thinking of doing. So, forgive me if I'm farting about too much. Let's move this over to... Can I move this? Yes, please? No, not there. There? Maybe? Question mark? There we go. Okay. Hey, what's up, Metalhead? Welcome in. Invisirogue? Am I invisible? I'm not part invisible, am I? I think I'm okay. Thank you for using your Prime. Thank you for giving us the big Bezos bucks. Taking it out of his pocket into ours. Oh, mine. It got fixed on Monday. The leaking though through the ceiling into the hallway downstairs only got started today. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. You forgot it had run out. That's so good. Oh. Partially? I'm partially invisible. Fuck. Okay, hold on. That's because, wait, which part of me is invisible? I can't see it. I can't see it, which makes it harder to notice. Can you guys see which part is invisible? Is it because it's green? The hair and the neck are see-through? Oh, so they are! That's hilarious. Hold on, let me move this over. That's funny. Alright, well, I guess we can't have it on... Well... We can take the pixel effect off. It's fine. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'll figure it out for next time. I just need to change the throwback to VGA graphics a little bit, yeah. That's the problem, it's invisible so we can't see it, I know. Oh well. We'll do without it, it's all good. Alright, I'm back in my cat frame. I just literally wanted to check it when I was starting stream. I was like, this is the worst time to try this, but let's just do it and see what happens. Old no-neck rogue of the necromancer. Oh my god. I love that. So now my thing is messed up because I moved it because I'm silly. Oh. Move this. Come on. Come on, Rogue, you got this. Come on. No. Does it not want it? God damn it. Why is things gotta be butts? No, come on. This is what I get for trying to do stuff when stream has already started. For realsies. I shouldn't do it. I should just... Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Alright, fine, whatever. Anyway. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How is your week going? I hope everyone's having a good week so far. Come on. Today we're playing Urban Myth Dissolution Center. For those of you who were watching it last time. Come on. Wait. Why does it keep doing that? Hold on. This is now peeving me off. I gotta be careful with my swearing. Sometimes, you know, a cat's just got to swear. But I posted a members first clip and it got instantly limited ads and revenue because of my swearing. I'm like, I could edit it out, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm still not decided. Alright, last box to change, I think. Is this the last one? Yes. In here? Can I not move it in there? No? Why you gotta be such a pain in the ass? How's the volume, by the way? Because I turned it up a little bit. Now, it might be a tad loud when we go into the game, so bear with me if I need to change it. Let's move this there. Okay, I think I'm good. Sorry, because I've got like an additional thing on my OBS. I have to slightly move things around. Anyway. Sounds like a horror game. It does, doesn't it? Technical difficulties. It's my own fault. I shouldn't do things when I'm not ready to. TGIF, hell yeah. Do things before stream. That is a solution, yes. But is it the solution I chose? No. Volume fine currently? Good. Swearing is like sneezing. If you don't let it out, it can hurt you. I agree. It's actually beneficial for you to swear. It's good for your mental. I just find Safari even remembered to start the game sounds. I did, because I didn't mute them at all this time. And, like, at all. So, I did good. I did good, guys. Okay, let me load up the game. See, now it's a little loud. But it might not be. Because I did turn up the music just a bit. Alright. Hopefully it should be good now. Want to hear a joke? Sure. I'm sorry, just swearing for my mental. Yeah. Do it. I mean, just be within reason. Within reason. Game music is always so overpowering. I know. I can change it more. It's just it was way down here before. In fact, I think it was like here before. But we'll have it here and you guys can feed it back. Scottish person that doesn't swear. WTF is that? It's rare. I don't know if they exist. It might just be as mythical as the Loch Ness Monster itself. In fact, it might just be the Loch Ness Monster. Okay, so we have to look at clues because we had Eiko-san's house suddenly covered in red. So we need to figure out what's going on there. Watson and Holmes are out camping. Holmes and asks Watson what he thinks when he looks up at the stars. Watson says, "It's beautiful and makes me realize how small we are in the universe." Holmes looks at him for a second and responds, "You idiot, someone stole our tent." For fuck's sake. It makes me question her Scottishness. Well, I do swear, what do you mean? How can you question my Scottishness when I do swear? Anyway, so... also, before I go on with this one, I have posted a members first video on YouTube. So for those of you who are not aware, I'm starting to do that more now. So for anyone who is a YouTube member, whether that's gifted or not, no matter what your tier is, you'll get access to members only and members first content early. Typically it'll be 24 hours access early. So yeah, so now we have episode 1 of Wormhole Brush and Banter, which is a new simulation game that I picked up. Well, I say picked up, developer sent it to me, and it's actually really good. I'm enjoying it a lot. So it's super interesting because it seems to have this underlying story to it, which I'm super interested in, very intrigued. So yeah, I hope you guys will, if you are a member, you'll check that out. Gotta head off, get ready for work, get ready for, enjoy the stream. Hi Dresden, thank you for popping in. Hi Shadow Paladin, welcome in. She's too Scottish, so she's been censored. I know. How dare they censor me? And there is a short up as well on YouTube that's members first, but I might need to take it down and re-edit it because of the swearing, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave it the way it is. We'll see. I'll see how I feel later. I have to see if I can do it in the YouTube editor first. But yeah, have a good day, Dresden. Alright, let's check out these clues. We can refresh ourselves on what's going on. Look around. Why would this happen to Eiko-san's room too? How short? 10 inches? You can dream, mate. You can dream, but... how the classic bleeps. Use a well, that's what I want to do that. But I need to see if I can do it in the YouTube editor first, just to save me taking it down. Otherwise, I have to take it down and edit it my own software, which is fine. Just one of those things. If the man stalked both of them and got to Eiko-san's place, why turn it red? Maybe there's some kind of meaning to the red room after all. Ooh. Search documents on death. Sorry for the bad joke. You're fine. You can have bad jokes. Don't apologize for them. Embrace them. We have plenty of bad jokes around here. She mentioned the company documents were on the desk. It's so messy. I can hardly make out the words. Peel off paper. Make sure not to tear anything. Admin. Engineer, somehow decipherable. Office admin engineer or something. Yeah, Mike thinks it's a good joke, which means, you know, you did good. Otherwise, I mean, well, to be fair, he likes all jokes, so. Do you know what? The thing is, I got the joke, which meant it was a good joke. Otherwise, it's not. Not jobs that require work uniforms. Whoops, ripped a bit. Yikes, wait. A bloody handprint. Someone must have touched this. Jobs related to medicine? Obs... ecology? We shall search thoroughly. It's all caked and scrunched together. Finally. Ah, this must be for the maintenance company. It's the only one in these documents. Electric company, okay. Check names? Electronic. I can't read this. Surely a company which handles electricity work though. This document is ruined from all the blood. Let's ask Jasmine for advice on what to do. Okay. Yes, YouTube is particularly strict about the first 30 seconds of a video. You're absolutely right. I watch some YouTubers that beep out cuss words in the first little bit of their video and then let loose after about 20 Yeah, it's usually... It used to be longer, but 30 seconds is what it is now. The clip that I've posted is, I think, 22 seconds. So, unfortunately, I definitely need to beep it. Never understood why until I googled it earlier in the year. Yeah, it's, pain in the bum. Jasmine? Oh no, wait, that's a... Yeah, that's Jasmine. Just had a policeman knock at my door saying he was looking for a man with one eye. I told him to use both as he'd probably find them a lot quicker. God damn it. On my end. What did the boss man make you do meanwhile? I was checking Mio's room. Phew. I almost bumped into the man and had to hide under the bed. It's a long story, so I'll report everything later. Huh? Almost met the dude? Getting tossed in the deep end much. Good thing I came to pick you up. What do you think? Jasmine, what do you make of this? Rob's trying to get to Mio as she's staying at Eiko's. Headache for us. In what way? Might mean the dude's goal isn't done just yet. Well, yeah. So this goes on until he fulfills his goal? What exactly is it? I don't know. No idea. Wouldn't know. See? Just hoping this doesn't end like the urban myth does. Alright. Mio's place. Jasmine, it seems Mio is back in her place and alone. What? But I saw those two heading back up here. What the? Eiko-san is calling Mio right now. Telling her the situation on our end and to stay in her room. Alright then. I'll have the car ready to go. Alright, so we're going to Mio's after this. Wait, what happened? If you're ready to go, we should hurry to Mio's place. I'm not ready to go. Wait. I wasn't ready to go, was I? Please take me with you. Eiko-san? Sure, let's head to Mio's then. Okay, so we're all going. Hello. Everything okay, Mio? Did anything happen? Azami. I'm fine. I was just waiting. Are you sure? I'm glad. I was really worried. So glad you're safe and sound. Okay. Let's have a look around, I guess. Observe. There's a used cup in the sink. Check under the sink. The shelves and knife holder are empty. Mio really wants to move. Probably took out what she needs. Are you sure? What if you try with the glasses? Observe. The shadow is heading to the entrance. Is this a locational memory of the man who walked past the bed earlier? Oh look, there's one of her, look. There's something under the bed. Is this the man under the bed? No, is it not you? Surprisingly small, carrying something on the back. This is me from yesterday. Remember. Yesterday, before the man appeared, I heard noise from the ceiling. Means the man who walked past the bed was in the ceiling, right? I hid under the bed, so couldn't see, but how did he come down into the room? Good question. Anything over here? Wait. That's not what I was trying to do. Try to move. What's over here? Whoa, big thing! I don't like that they look like centipedes like this. It's gross. Eek! A bug! Or a shadow. It looks like one. This bug-like shadow has creepy arms and legs. Then again, like before, it probably wasn't an actual bug. But if not, why does it look like a centipede? It's a valid question. Alright. Was there anything over here apart from the guy? Anything at the door? No. Okay. Take glasses off. Check the door of the bathroom. No notable changes. Okay. Look at the bed. Take a peek. Rogue, is that appearance bugging you? Enough that I'm gonna spray insect repellent in your face? I'm joking. I sound so violent when I say that. Oh my god. Nothing notable under the bed. Why does the man appear from under the bed anyway? Is there a man from the bathroom or a man from the closet? Better beep that out, I know. Speaking of beeps, let me check my blood sugars. Alright. They're good, but we'll keep an eye on them. Some of the books are missing. Would the glasses tell me anything? Yeah, I told you the freaking bug thing was there. That's why. I don't think it tells me an additional. No. Okay, let's talk to Jasmine, maybe? See what she's gonna say. Phew, glad Meal's alright. Really had me sweating for a bit. Yeah, really. Okay, about the investigation. I'm so glad Mio's safe. We should take another look at her place. Yep. Might wanna check what went on while she was alone. Yeah, okay. Mio, I think I'm going to wrap up my life here. I really need some closure on this. Mio. Oh, we got a bunch of shit to talk to her about. I am not violent, you shut up. I'm just a little bit of aggressive at times. No, I'm not even aggressive. Maybe, who knows if I am? Who cares? You just baited me. Did anything weird happen while you were alone? Not really, no. Which is surprising. Okay. Are you doing okay, Mio? You think I would be? No, of course not. I'm sorry. Go bed this say. Thought by a creep, named and shamed online. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Because if we remember rightly, her association with Eiko-san means that people are kind of shit-talking her online because they blame Eiko-san for like orchestrating it or something. As if she's like the boy who cried wolf kind of thing. Can I go back to my hometown? I have nowhere to go. Why? I listened to everyone and really tried hard. Why me? Tell me, Azami. Meow. Oh. About the ceiling space. Mio, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Never. Is there even a way in? Right, of course you haven't. Just making sure. Before you went out to eat with Eiko-san, was there a time when you both were both out and left the place unattended? I was at Eiko-san's place the whole time. We only left to go eat. Azami, I'm so fed up and exhausted. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Okay. I guess... How the heck did they get in? There's nothing else to look at in terms of the glasses. I guess we can speak to Eiko. Can I have anything new to talk about with you? No. Yes. I checked. They never left the room. I thought maybe someone might have snuck in at some point. I was on watch from the car and I don't think the duo is lying. But then, how did the man spread blood around the room? Sure hope it's not something physically impossible. Just making sure. I'll recheck with Eiko-san. She might have left the room for a business call or for Mio's comfort. Admitting the truth. That's a terrible clip. Admitting the truth, my arse. Anyway. If Mio was on the balcony or in the bathroom then, the living room would have been empty. That's true, actually. Mio's taking this hard. She said she's so fed up. Might have been yakking with Eiko about moving while they were eating out. Oh, excuse me. Might have been. Oh god, the yawns are kicking in. Eiko's suggestions must be crazy pricey though. Must be a total headache. I guess. Let's go speak to Eiko. I'm glad Mio's safe. Right. I need to get her signed with a new place ASAP. I do have a place confirmed already. How? Like, she's moving really fast. Probably faster than Mio has ever considered. And it makes me wonder if... Like, I maybe said this last time, I don't remember. But it makes me think of if Eiko-san has orchestrated this in such a way that maybe it benefits her in some way by getting her to move out. You know what I mean? Because the electric company could be connected to this house. We don't know. You know? It could be for a number of reasons connected to that company, but who knows? Besides not going out for groceries or such, you didn't leave the room, not even for a short business call, correct? Trying to remember after you mentioned. I was in the room until we went for a bite. Anything particular? Or anything peculiar, rather? And just before we set out, Mio went back up to my room as she'd forgotten something. We headed out together from the ground floor entrance and didn't notice anything weird. That is particular though, right? Mio coming back up? Let me ask her about it. While you were staying here, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Absolutely not. This whole place is falling apart. It's probably teeming with bugs and rats. Then you don't know how to enter that space, right? I do not. Okay. Interesting. How did the man enter the room? Oh yeah. Here, can we talk? Oh, there's nothing to talk about. Okay. Jasmine! No info. Nothing noteworthy, no new clues. It's good that you confirmed where the duo was, but then this means that would mean the man who was in Mio's ceiling space is able to move anywhere at any time, correct? Oh, right. While the red room was happening, you ran into the dude at Mio's place, yeah? Jeez, this is hardcore. I have no idea what's going on. How are we supposed to adapt against such a monster? That's a valid question. So, how did the man enter their house? I don't know. How did he enter? Is there anything else for us to look at? No. 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 So we still got 2 clues to find? God damn. So, browse the internet late at night. A red pop-up window might suddenly appear. Do you like the red room? It asks. Yeah, this is the myth, right? So... It doesn't look like there's new stuff. No, this is all the same. It does look like a centipede, yes. How are we to figure out? Who's the cute guy? What cute guy? Also, welcome in, Echo. Oh, you talking about the centipedes? Oh my god. The wiggly one! God damn it. Okay, so... She stayed over at Mia's place once and was about to sleep. Yeah, we know that one. Messy, and don't put stuff back the way it's supposed to be. You sense his presence. Immediately leaving the room may save your life. Case notes. So, wait. I was looking at that. Let me take these off a minute. So, this here, the identification part, Mia was attached by an anomaly. There's a new bit here. It says Mia was in her room packing her things. She felt as if it was... I felt she was rather angry at me as well. Okay. Okay, so hold on. Wearing the glasses, I found traces of when the intruder was in the room. The position of the toilet lid hinted at his gender. Eiko-san witnessed the man appearing from under the bed, enough to identify this urban myth. An axe-wielding man who appears from under the bed. His next move is unpredictable, making preventative measures impossible. Eiko-san has agreed to keep an eye on Mio. And then... we have all of this nonsense. Under the sink. I don't think there's anything this I can do. Jasmine? There's nothing I can talk to her about? Mio doesn't have anything? Nope. Eiko? Oh wait, does... Mio seems really upset right now. Can't help that. She's still living here. Could you encourage her to move out soon too? See, this is what I'm saying. She's like super pushy about it. But she has nothing to say. Okay. Anything over here? No. I feel like we have to go back to Thingy's house. I feel like I missed something at what's her face's house. Can we leave? I want to leave. I want to go back to Thingy's Eiko-san's house. Is there hold on. I'm trying to remember all the controls if there was much. I don't think there is. She's definitely hiding something. I know, it's just... When you click on this one, this is still... Yeah, there's like nothing new anywhere. I feel like I've missed something. Because usually you have stuff to interact with and it'll give you an option, but this one doesn't. And there's nothing like on the ceiling or whatnot. Oh! Oh, I have to click on that. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Let's think things over. Yes, let's do it. Okay. This is the part that was really interesting. The man appeared very suddenly, but how? First, you may want to focus on when he manifested in Mio's room. When you hid under the bed, where did he appear from? I heard the ceiling creak and hid under the bed. So there must be a way into the ceiling space unless he's a ghost. You saw a shadow with your clairvoyance, correct? I keep thinking about that centipede shadow. Why does it look like a centipede? It's a valid question. I should focus on whether there's a way in and out of that ceiling space. Okay, so maybe he was something. Okay. Yeah, the shadows sometimes appear like bugs, Eiko. It's really weird. Okay, so maybe he was... Let's have a look and see what the options are. So we've got crawling along the... Wait. Crawling along the wall, his own body, warping space and time, under the bed, climbing up and down, as footholds, transforming into a centipede, portal to the ceiling space, or using the shelf boards. Maybe he was using the shelf boards. Maybe he was climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds. That's what I think. Yes! Right, first time, let's go! Yeah, maybe he was climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds. Yeah, that might explain it. Multiple overlap shadows climbing up and down looked like a centipede. That does, that makes sense. Okay. Look into how the man got in. Okay. So I guess we want to look up here. No. Take this off a minute. Climb up. Ew, I don't like it, but you know. Let's climb up a bit and have a quick look. The view is blocked by this one cardboard box. But there's a hatch in the ceiling. Let's move this big box out of the way. Oh shit, let's go. Pet the kitty, thank you. The man climbed up these shelves. I got up here without really thinking, but I'm terrified. I gotta help Mio. Here goes. Ceiling space, here I come. Oh boy. Oh boy. All dark and dusty. No one here, right? Okay, my eyes are starting to adjust. Not scared, not scared. Let the investigation begin. Oh boy. Sounds like one of those creepy stories with the man living in the attic. Yeah, so this game's really interesting because it's kind of like the whole kind of like Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney stuff, or where it's like investigation, but it's with the occult, right? So that super interests me. Okay, let's have a look and see. So, look around. Bento boxes, energy drinks, even alcohol cans. Someone's living in the attic. Somebody's literally living in here. Doesn't look like trash stuffed up here by a former resident. Yeah, stuff is new. The floor is coated in dust, but the trash is recent. The man was most certainly hiding here. Oh jeez. Starting to see more clearly. Ceiling is low, but quite a bit of space here. What is this cardboard? Anything lying around that's connected to him? Yay, brooch! Flat beyond belief. Ew. Maybe he used cardboard sheets to lie down without touching the dust? That would make sense, actually. No, I don't want to touch that. Over here. Thank you. Okay, what is going on here? I see a sliver of light. Is it from Mia's room? Wow, unbelievable. Ew, he was creeping on her. Can't see much. Too dark. Alright, let's try it with the glasses. There he is. Ew, look, he's creeping on her. There's a shadow of the man here too. What is this shadow doing? Looks like he's stuffing something into a box. Or a bag? Check the far end of the room. Okay. Something feels off. Yeah. I want to look closer. But the shadow is in the way. The glasses show me things through clairvoyance, but this also blocks my view. So if I take them off and go back to the box, take a peek. I saw traces of the man doing something around here. Oh, it's a hat. There's something inside. Let's check. Clothing? Ito Electric Services. I told you! I told you! It's connected to Eiko. I knew it. I called it. Hold on. Ow! Sorry, I was sitting on my blanket funny. I swear to God, I knew Eiko-san couldn't be trusted. I'm calling it now. She's 100% part of it. Isn't this the company in the documents at Eiko-san's place? The man wearing a work uniform that I saw in Eiko-san's room? Does this mean that man was here? I need to tell everyone. Yeah, first of all though, chill out, we've got other things to look at. Sherlock Rogue. I sometimes have my wits about me. I knew it. He was here. Not moving much. Is he crouched down? No, he's peeking at what's going on down below. Ew. Peeking shadow. That's gross. Wait, is that all there's... The man definitely was here in this ceiling space. I need to tell everyone. Is that everything to see? It must be. Hey, Jasmine. You okay? Looks like you found a ton. I found solid evidence the man was hiding up there. And there's a few things I want to check with Mio and Eiko-san too. Bet it's that time for someone to show. That time? Do you mean the director is going to call again? Not any old call at this point, but you'll be fine. What do you mean, not any old call? Ooh. Yes? Mrs. Sammy, how's it going? Hello, director. I'm sorry, I haven't figured out the answer and... I don't know what you're apologizing for, but we're ready to start the dissolution phase. Dissolution? As in... End your time. Mrs. Ami, please tell everyone to gather around. Okay. Oh boy. Your investigation is done then? Is it like a debrief or something? Yeah. I'll also explain what I found in the ceiling space. Please hurry then. Director, everyone is here. Mrs. Ami, please make sure everyone hears what we're about to explain. Understood. Thank you, everyone. Ayumu Meguriya, Director of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Now, only the dissolution phase remains before we can close this case. Thank you for your cooperation throughout. Dissolution? Izami, what is this about? What's going on? Do I have to be here? I still have work waiting. We will be presenting our final results as requested for this case, so we ask you to remain here. This music's cool! Yes, so please hear us out. Let the dissolution begin. Ooh! First of all, Miss Fukurai, thank you for your efforts in the investigation. We have discovered numerous clues since the identification phase. The amalgam of that information has allowed all of us here to tangibly feel the presence of the man under the bed. Oh, well, thank you. Yet the amassed information still includes several elements unnecessary for the man under the bed urban myth. What do you mean? Do you really expect me to record this case as is? Hmm? What? Boring motives, tiresome intentions. There is no room for the center's records for such things. Do we really want to prioritize that right now? Now, this case leaves 4 key questions unanswered. Oh. 1. How did the man under the bed manifest? 2. What is the goal of the man under the bed? 3. Who or what is the man under the bed? And 4. What exactly is the essence of the man under the bed? The eye reveals all. Ooh. Ooh, cool. What in the... Please don't overreact. This is something only we can see. Eye-opener. This can only be seen by holders of seeing powers, such as clairvoyance or vision. We must unlock this artifact to open the Eye of Truth. Now is the time. Time for dissolution for the man under the bed. Yes. The man under the bed suddenly appeared in Mio-san's room. Immediately after, she had checked all the locks. A phenomenon reminiscent of incorporeal ghosts or otherworldly demons. Exactly. And apparently not to harm Mio. It just appears and disappears, always suddenly. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? The man supposedly appears from under the bed, but did it really? You determined where the man appeared from. Where was it? From the ceiling space. There was evidence indicating the man appeared from the ceiling space. We found traces of his being in, entering, and exiting from the ceiling space. Ooh! The man was hiding in Mio-san's ceiling space for a long time, waiting for an opening to assault Mio-san. Woo! Cool! Ah, that's cool. Okay. Moving on. What about this man under the bed? One of his defining traits is that he massacres people he encounters. One could say his goal is to kill the house's owner or whomever uses the bed he hides under. So, Mrs. Ami, what might the man under the bed be trying to do? Why does he keep pestering Mio-san? What would you say is the goal of the man under the bed in stalking Mio-san? To kill her? I think he was trying to kill Mio after all. The man had opportunities to kill Mio-san, but he didn't. Okay, am I thinking about it wrong? His goal cannot be to oh, right, okay. To peek on her. No? He's a pervert who watches Mio from the ceiling space. That is a possibility. But if so, why would he need to show himself to Mio-san? I guess to scare her? He might have been trying to frighten Mio. And that's it. To simply scare her. Ah. I was thinking about it too hard. The man didn't try to kill Mio-san despite being able to. If his goal were to peep, he wouldn't need to appear in front of Mio-san. Makes sense. He keeps on appearing, then disappearing. It seems the man is intentionally limiting his actions to scare Mio-san. We can deduce that itself was the man's goal. If so, maybe my room getting covered in red was also him trying to just scare me? Then the reason my room was covered in red was because Mio was at my place? Either way, the man's goal is to instill fear. The doll left in Mio-san's room was also hints at such an intent. So that doll's wasn't a message or anything after all. That doll. What do you guys think of this part? Like the dissolution part so far? It's super interesting. Hold on, I'm checking my blood sugars. Okay, cool. let us move on. About the man under the bed. He is depicted as a random murderer or an escaped serial killer. As an elusive entity that suddenly appears indoors with murderous intent. An anomaly that is very likely to have a basis in reality. Yet, he can also be said to be less tangible due to leaving minimal traces when manifesting. So, Mrs. Ami, how would you describe the man that we are seeking through this investigation? Shadow figure that popped up, a trick of the light, a haunted spirit of sorts, an actual person. He's an actual person. Could they be a normal living person? And not a ghost or anomalous monstrosity? Precisely. That is the spice and key to truly savouring each urban myth. Huh? Urban myths aren't just about ghosts and monsters. It's very similar to Ace Attorney. Yeah, Ace Detective. This part included. I really like it. Yeah, me too. It'd be good. I'm enjoying it. There is a sizable number of urban myths that aren't. They instead originate from rumours and such about actual people. So, Mrs. Ami, this man disappeared in Mio-san's room. Who do you think this living man could be? Oh, one moment, there are multiple suspicious people. Let me see. The one we saw while doing social media research, Boober Eats. Oh yeah, right. A living man carrying a backpack. Zami, you asked me about my ex-boyfriend, didn't you? Yeah, all noted down here. He's also a living and suspicious person. Does that include my work client too? This maintenance worker wearing a uniform. Oh, she's literally like calling herself out here. He was a security camera footage too. So many suspects. Crazy world, crazy cases. Incidents and terrorist attacks on the news. Thank you though, I remember now. Okay, so it was the maintenance worker because of the hat. The maintenance worker in the security footage. He left his hat and jacket in the ceiling space. Exactamundo! Indeed, the man under the bed, hiding in the ceiling, caught on security camera, wearing a work uniform. We can say beyond any doubt that it was him. I thought so. Ooh, one question left to answer before we know the truth. Oh, I'm excited to be called right. Now, on to the final and most daunting question. The man disguised as a maintenance worker. How did this man come to be in the ceiling space? Unless he can rip apart space from another dimension and appear anywhere at will, it seems impossible that he could manifest in that room's ceiling space. Yeah, that's true. No sign of him entering through the window. The ceiling above the bathroom didn't have enough space to move around. Mio has a habit of locking up carefully. I was thinking he might be real, but is the man an anomaly after all? Do you really believe so? No. Mrs. Ami, you talked with everyone and you went to investigate each location. You already know what you need to know. You can already see. But... So, Mrs. Ami, for the disguised maintenance worker to hide in the ceiling space, what path could he have possibly taken? How did he make his way into Mio-san's room? He was in the ceiling space before Mio moved in. He entered through the balcony. Through a superpower, the man had an accomplice. He had an accomplice. Someone must have helped him get in. Absolutely. Yes, that is the only explanation. It's clear from the security footage as well as his uniform with the cap from the ceiling space. The man under the bed is in fact the maintenance worker. Note the time shown in the security footage, 5 past midnight. This must be the time when the man arrived at Mio-san's apartment. Oh, baby. Mio-san, regarding the time that the man was caught on the security footage, does it ring any bells? Mio, around what? When did you reach the police station? Just around midnight? But that means... Huh, wait, something's wrong here. Indeed, hearing that there's a man in the room... Mio-san ran into the police station for help around midnight. Yet, at just around the same time, a man in a work uniform is shown on security footage at the apartment entrance. But why? If the maintenance worker is the man under the bed, his timing is uncannily coincidental. So, Mrs. Zami, the man who was supposedly under the bed was actually not in the room yet. But on security footage a few minutes later, he then makes his way into Mio-san's room. That's because Eiko-san's original account of him being manifesting from under the bed was fake. That's why. Because Eiko-san is a filthy liar. Who does this point to as the man's accomplice? Easy. Easy. Could it be Eiko-san perhaps? She lied about seeing the man inside the room? Ooh. A fine accomplishment indeed. Mrs. Ami, you have the rare ability to discern the truth. The mystery is now solved. Oh, oh! Ooh, cool! Her telling you that there's a man under the bed. Weren't these the magic words that enabled the man to sneak into the room? That's true. Without hearing that, Mio wouldn't have left the room without locking up. Hey, how dare you throw random accusations at me? If the man actually exists, he's not passing through walls or warping around. Begs the question, what did Eiko actually see? Nothing. Eiko-san, I think you told us. You kept watch outside the door so the man wouldn't come out, correct? That's precisely when you let the dude in. With an insider, the room's getting covered in red makes a ton more sense. So, it is true, really. I couldn't believe it, but now... What are you mumbling about? You aren't actually going to believe this bunch of weirdos, are you? The following is just speculation, but... Mio-san has her past dug up and is under a lot of pressure. You are recommending she moves into a rather expensive home. This is the motivation for her to do it. How could a mere college student afford to rent a luxury apartment like yours? Were you perhaps planning to have Mio-san return to sugar dating? Yup, exactly. I told you. I told you. My power of vision sees it all. Offering help as a benevolent third... She's like a pimp mama. Would you call it? A madam? I'm telling you. I said, what did I said last stream? It's like a pyramid scheme for sugar babies. That's exactly what it is. So like, she's trying to get her into it, and that basically means that she's her pimp or some shit. Offering to help as a benevolent third party, recommending a place with expensive rent. Were you going to grant her a place to maximize her youth while she can? You must be enjoying ample profit margins to justify all this. Even with the efforts involved in carrying out such an elaborate incident. You mentioned having connections. How befitting of a job hunting consultant. Your consultancy, of course, may be a front for catering to your cadre of CEOs and top brass. And providing them with sugar dating dispatches? Eiko-san, is this true? What in the... What are you talking about anyway? How dare you ask me this? Are you stupid or what? Huh? You bunch are here to find the culprit and lock him up. Looking for causes isn't going to solve anything. But how ass-brained can you get? Useless bunch of morons. Ass-brained? Listen here. It's a fact that the man was in the ceiling space. Which means I did nothing. Everything is that guy's fault. Eiko-san. Mio, you're a smart girl. You don't believe any of this nonsense, do you? Stick with me and you can earn as much as you want and live in comfort. Just keep listening to me and forget the small things, like you always did. You'll be happy and rich. Your life will just be as good as mine in no time too. Also, you, Azami or whatever, you will answer for this. Yikes. How dare you challenge me with your forgetful face and ridiculous ideas? Total waste of my time. I'm far too busy for this. I'm leaving. Whoa, okay. Interesting. Hey, you dropped something. Is this a card? How was your first case, Mrs. Ami? I must take my leave. I have something to attend to. What? Wait a minute, Director. What about Mio? Lost connection. Mio, are you... You're not okay, are you? I'm good. I'm okay now. I wish I could... Alright, I'll make sure to throw away that doll we found, so don't worry about that. Mio? Doll? That doll. Oh boy. Mio? Yes, I need to get rid of it. All of it, like nothing ever happened. My room is in this state. I should start cleaning up. Let me help. It's okay. I need some time alone. Thank you for everything. But I'm good. Leave it all to me. Mio? Guess that's it for us then. This does not sound good. But Jasmine, we haven't solved anything yet. Mio is still in... The center's job ends here. Rest is up to the police and lawyers. Huh? Yeah, I get how you might feel. But Mio herself says she's fine. It's not our place to step in. Is that really so? The thing is, I feel this case isn't over yet. Huh? Yeah, I don't think it's over either. This is crazy. It is, yeah. Oh boy. Oh shit. Master Gaslighter? You also have unofficially a pimp named Slickback. I'm gonna deny the pimp comment, not because of anything bad. It's just I've got to make sure my moderation settings don't get too relaxed, you know? Definitely isn't the end of the story. No. This sounds bad. What the hell? I thought you were cooking some exorcist nonsense and this happens? How would they know about my involvement in Sugar Dating Dispatch? Who or where did that leak from? But how could that... What the... No way. No. They kicked me from the dispatch group? How dare they? How many girls do they think I've found for them so far? Ugh, I'm so pissed. You should have stopped at that doll. Hey, told you. I did exactly as you said. I was spooked too when that Mio's girl room turned all red. I saw her heading out, so thought I'd scare her even more. But the space under the bed was blocked, and she came home while I was thinking. Wait, he just said I was spooked too when the girl's room turned all red. Wait, so he didn't do that? Is that what they're saying? I rushed up the bookshelf, so there wasn't time for me to throw blood around or anything. Then who actually splattered that blood? Huh? What was that? No. No way. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my god, he actually manifested. Oh, they manifested him. Oh no. Fuck. Run. Huh? What? No. The man under the bed? No, that's impossible. You can't actually exist. Oh shit. Oh! She paid me to do this. She tricked me into doing it. I didn't do anything. He's running. He did the right thing and run away. What the? Hey, wait. No! Please don't. Stab. She got sliced once. Leave Eiko-san alone. Wait, what? Excuse me? Oh, it was... Oh, it's us. I will make her pay. Huh? That voice. Is that you, Mio? Wait, what? Oh no! What the fuck? Had a whole monologue just to get away from him, I know. What the heck? When I was attacked by that man in my room and passed out, I came to pretty quickly. I heard everything. Eiko-san, I'm done for today, and so on. So you already knew that Eiko-san was behind this? Yeah, I did, Azami. But that... See, the thing is, right? The fact that when they went out to eat, Eiko was with her, right? And then Mio said, oh wait, I've left something in the room. She went back up to the room and came back down. That made me, like, think there's something not right with that. Which is why, like, this is making sense now. I had no explanation for why. Because I thought maybe initially she was the one that... Oh wait, she would have been the one that did the red paint then. Or whatever the blood is. But yeah, that single moment where she's like, oh well, she went back up and then she came straight back down again, makes me like, that was like a thing I had a question over, but now it 100% makes sense. But that no longer even matters. Anyway, Eiko-san, why did you know my secret? Huh? How did you know I was an accidental pregnancy once? Back during my sugar dating days? Did we know that? Oh. Pregnancy? What are you talking about? That doll. It was a message that you know about my past, right? Did anybody know? A red and silent doll symbolizes a baby? I didn't want to tell it. I didn't want anyone to know. But then why do you? Wait. Too much going on. Mio, what's going on? Please take this easy. Zami? Thank you for telling me about the doll. Huh? You were right about everything. The man under the bed. This woman here. I'm feeling a strange power inside me. I think I could kill this woman with it. You're amazing, Azami. I did as you told me, and everything happened just as you said. I should have believed just you from the beginning, and done as you told me. Mio, wait, what are you talking about? But my medical records weren't in this woman's place. Tell me, where are they? Tell me where they are. I need to erase my past entirely. I really don't know what you're talking about, Mio. Enough with this nonsense. The doll is just a random doll I picked up. Zami, you told me this too. I will attract interest wherever I go. That I had little more to lose, whatever I did. I didn't say that. You know I wouldn't. Why are you being like this, Mio? Oh, wait. Maybe it wasn't you then. Anyway, that doesn't matter either now. My name and address, my past, everything is out there online now. I can't go back to my folks. Won't be safe at home. Wherever I go, I'm watched by eyes that know my past. What am I supposed to do? Why should I even care? Ugh. I'm going to kill you. You're joking, right, Mio? You're smart enough to know this won't mean a thing. Just put that down and listen to me, okay? No, Mio. Don't do this to yourself. Zami, Uh-oh. You alright, Zami? No. No. Shit's getting really bad. Responders are on the way. They're almost here. It's gonna be okay. Jasmine, how did you... I heard from the boss man. Boss man's visions thingy. Knew you were heading to Eiko's. Loose cannon much? So the director was watching me? She's having like a mental episode, like an actual breakdown. Mio. So she's been carrying this thing about pregnancy when she was a sugar baby, and she interpreted the random doll as her knowing about it, Eiko-san knowing about it, when actually she didn't. Interesting. Once again, going off on your own like that, way too risky. The whole thing pushed her way over the edge. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, Jasmine, and thank you. If I'd realised earlier, Mio wouldn't have done such a thing. Hey, don't go blaming yourself. I guess what you did kinda prevented the worst, eh? Yeah, I guess. And the boss man should have told me earlier. I wonder if the director knew this was going to happen. Beats me. Could have gone much worse without the boss man giving a heads up. Guess the vision Bob's pretty handy. Dude's priorities though. Speaks of the almighty. What is it? Way too fast with the edit. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel is streaming now. Oh, fuck, already? Are the center's videos always streamed so soon? The target of today's investigation is the infamous man under the bed. It seems that the man under the bed actually exists. Turns each case into this kind of feel-good entertainment video. Those spreading rumors fade away if there's watchable content like this. Help Mio's rumors fade away fast. They'll get bored quick and jump over to the next rumor. Anyway, you'll be reporting back to the boss man, yeah? I'll drive you. Thank you, Jasmine. Our staff member who was at the scene was safely completed the investigation. The younger woman, B, had little choice but to move out. As for the woman, A, who first witnessed the man under the bed, we had lost all contact with her and are unaware of her whereabouts. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center staff sincerely wish that Miss A is safe and sound. Interesting. This case came to an intriguing conclusion. After what happened to Mio, I wouldn't call it intriguing. Are you worried about Mio? She hasn't done anything to be prosecuted. Will Eiko-san not even be held accountable? It feels unfair. Yes, unfair indeed. However, I would remind you that there are many forms of accountability. More importantly, I can't wait to see what you have. That card you brought with you. Oh yeah, the card, shit. More importantly, were you watching through your vision again? Director, don't you feel any emotions? Emotions are an interesting research topic. Oh my god, he's a robot. That is where rumors and urban myths originate. Forget I mentioned it. Exquisite. What is it? Take a look at this card. It's as if it's predicting the tragedy about to befall you. What? What exactly is this card? This is one of the Illumini cards? They are rumored to be prophetic. The card is prophetic? Oh, this music was good. It happened 7 years ago too. Director, I actually have one of these cards is said to befall the end of the world. Foretell the end of the world? Wait, what? I'm curious about the fate of the card's owner. It seems everything is in motion now. Nani? And that's enough for today. Excuse me? Do I believe in prophecies? I believe a good sounding one, if it sounds bad. Wait, is that an Illumini card? Yes. Why do you have it? Since when did I have this card with me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How should I know? Uh-oh. Well, good work, Zami. Catch you next week. Away she goes. Tomarigi here, about the new face at the center. Seems unrelated to the other incident. What other incident? Megaria hasn't shown much we could look into. What? Who's X? Roger that. Out. Who are you talking to? Back then, we couldn't possibly have realised what was about to happen. Sorry, this is auto-scrolled. I can't really slow down. Wait, end of the world? Nani? What? This is so interesting. You, what's up, Cadastro? Welcome in. I have so many questions. Okay, so that's episode 1. And we have this card now. Is that supposed to be Mio? And like she's in chains on a bed and there's like something under the bed? Oh. Cool. Episode 2, Reflection of Death. Oh, hey, Death. I love that. I'm so invested. Who's this? What is happening? Oh shit. Ah! It's an interesting story, yeah. I didn't know the center roof was like this. About what we were discussing. You mentioned Eiko dropping one after we completed Dissolution. Yes, this one and this one. This is the Illumini card, Eye in the Darkness. Why Eiko had this card is a question in itself. Yet, of higher importance right now is this Illumini card, Devastation and Judgment. Which you say you owned from before. I think I received it from someone, but don't really remember. I remembered I'd left it in my bag since then, so... Would you happen to know of a community site on the dark web? The dark web? Sounds kind of ominous. There is a site called Simzima that has descriptions of all 6 Illumini cards. Various other topics too. Earthquakes and shrines? A certain president is actually a stand-in? I didn't know. Suzima is a hub for those who appreciate such conspiracy theories. Devastation and judgment is the very future that these Zimmers long for. It seems your card is predicting such a future. Zimmers refer to it as the Great Reset. Great Reset? Rumors say the Devastation and Judgment card depicts it. Why would I have such a thing? And it's just a prophecy. We don't know if it'll actually... We can determine whether the prophecies are true by observing your actions. Now, I need to tell you about today's request. A streamer has asked us to confirm the presence of a ghost. Cool. Devastation? Judgmental? What? Yo, wake up already. You're sleep mumbling like hell. What? So sorry. Devastation, judgment, had me worried there. The director showed me an ominous website. Jasmine, do you know about the Illumini cards and the prophecies on them? Illumini cards? Count on the boss man to take interest, eh? The director does seem on top of all occult-related info. I meant to ask, what's today's case about? We're looking into a live streamer. One of his videos sparked a bit of a mess. And the streamer reached out to the center. You know, I'm super in the mood for like a granola bar, but I don't actually have any. Sorry, I just kind of... I'm just being honest. It's just something I realized I was looking for there. I was like, wait, I haven't had one in a wee while. The actual wording is, see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. Okay. Does that mean that live streamer talks about spirits and the occult? Good guess. Saves me the trouble of explaining. Oh, so I guessed right? Yep. Occult live streamer. 800,000 subs. Been streaming quite a while it seems. You keep a stockpile of granola bars? I used to, but then I let them get out of date. And then I have to bin them. So when I want them, I buy them, but like, obviously that usually takes a day or two to get here. Or depending on if I only had a fleeting moment of wanting one. Am I hungry? Maybe? I'm not sure. Apple? Sure. Check out the vid while we're on the road. Okay. This newest one, right? Is this a ritual or something? Welcome in, Creo. How's it going? The scene in question is near the end. Come on, pretty please. Isn't Kinoko... Maybe I'm not thinking about this right. Isn't that the word for mushroom? Which would make sense that it's hair. I can't remember. I know this place is the real deal. Come on, show yourself. Mary. 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 Oh, Bloody Mary. Ooh. Show yourself. Huh? Behind me? What? Huh? Nothing? There? God damn. Thanks. Ira's bringing up apple substance. 2 rainbow art cards of TCG Pokemon. Nice. That's nice luck. A ghost? Oh, is that a ghost in the back? You mean this is real? Zoink scoops. Trending on socials for sure. Ghost watching streamer's home has resident ghosts or some such. A resident ghost? Does it mean the house is haunted? Don't know much, really. By the way, our client, the streamer, when did he think of reaching out to the center? Do you know? Dunno. Too bored to ask boss man about the small things. Just ask the client, Kay. Anyway, get busy with the social media search first. Understood. Alright, let's do this while I'm eating my apple. I sent you the link. Did you get it? Try following the rumor from there. What should I search? Don't be asking me anything and everything. Try giving it a go yourself. Okay. I need to look up what kind of ghost is involved in this time, right? Right. According to the facts so far, a ghost appeared. Looks like this urban myth is dependent on the location. So I searched for rumors related to this place and location. Oh, how helpful. Jeez, you made me use this dusty old brain with those questions of yours. Even though this stuff's not in my wheelhouse. Well, I'll leave it in your hands. Understood. I'm on it. Alright. So. We're looking for a kind of ghost and local rumors. The ghost did show up in the video. More creepy foe. No matter how you look at it, that's a girl with long hair. That's intense. This ghost looks like a woman to me. A lady ghost, huh? I bet it's fake. I bet it's not a real ghost. Like the streamer probably like put it up. A summoning? Seriously? Summoning a ghost is like ordering food delivery, but ghost? Huh? What do you mean? Because ghosts are everywhere all the time. It's strange that someone would go out of their way to summon one. Makes sense you'd feel that way. As someone who sees them all the time. It's not actually ghosts you're seeing, right? Oh, right. I thought it was just a normal girl at first, but that was the thing. That thing isn't from this world. Yeah, sure, faker. The ghost stream this time is godly. Kinoko Tanahara is the top ghost watcher in the country now. Hard to believe he used to do prank vids all these years ago. Oh, that's going to be important. He's going to get cursed this time for sure. Who would summon a ghost in a haunted apartment? He's out of his mind. Wait, this apartment is a scary one? What happened? This apartment is on the spirit spot map. Seems like the real deal. Alright. I'm interested in this one. Kinoko Tanahara. This is our client? Oh yeah, that must be him. His channel's not the most well known, but it's getting attention for exploring occult topics related to spirits. Anyway, he has a lot of subscribers. Searching the name might help find more about him. Wait, no. I wanted to... Yeah, Skip. Okay. What was the... Hold on. I'm missing an element to this. Oh, it's the glasses, that's what it is. Maybe we should look at what people are saying about Kinoko Tanihara. Search up. But the niche internet micro celebrity like Kinoko, you might need to add... Yeah, we know about the keywords. You said that before, that I should look into rumors related to location or even the building itself. I'll try looking for related keywords. Okay. This one. Real deal? No way. It's not that scary. But the spirit spot map is what we need to know for the location. What's a spirit spot map? Oh, how scary. Go on and give it a search. Okay. Too many searches, okay. Alright, let's see. What we got? I looked on the spirit spot map for the apartment that Kinoko's using for his streams and it showed up right away. Okay, so let's click that. There are websites you can use to look up spirit spots? Mm-hmm. You should look it up. Look up your neighborhood. There might be a spirit spot near you. Why would you? I would never do that. I mean, I would want to, but I wouldn't do it. Because could you imagine if you found, like, if say it was real, right? Can you imagine looking up spirit spots for, like, where you live and you find that your house is one of them? Or your next door neighbor? Instant paranoia. I think someone I know went and said there's an old lady ghost who chatters on and on at a rapid pace. Jasmine's just a little aloof, I think is what's going on with her. Old lady. I heard it was a young woman who stands waiting for you by the front door. That's the apartment rumor. Okay. Ooh, location. You mean the Yumeki flats in Yumekiko? Right? The place is infamous in my area, haunted by a young woman's ghost. I'm talking about a young woman ghost again. Umekito's Yumeki flats. I need to write this down. Infamous in their area, huh? Interesting. Matches what we've heard from others too. Maybe it's true. Wait. Oh, okay. Completed our research apparently. So this means Kinoko-san's ritual was a success and the ghost went elsewhere? Yep. And he was called out to those infamous apartments to handle something huge. Bullseye. Found the address on the spirit spots map. Umeki Kocho's 123 Umeki Flats 104. Oh no, that means there's definitely something there. She's so nervous. So, we're ghost hunting at an apartment that is a known spirit spot. It's really rude of me to sit and try and do this with an apple piece in my mouth. Sorry. Jasmine, I really can't handle ghosts at all. I'll see them. Well, I'll see them all, I'm sure of it. Seeing them won't hurt, will it? If they're just hanging out. Besides, they're not really ghosts, right? I'm scared just as much. Gotta do what you gotta do. That's true. No worries, eating is important. It's a pain, but we need to identify which urban myth might be related. Not my job, so I'll leave it to you. Yes. Okay. Is he live streaming this right now? He better not be. This isn't content. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It isn't. This is an interesting, like, boundary line. Say that you were a Zami and you went to this place as a Zami to investigate this ghost, and say this guy Kinoko was live streaming it. Would you ask him to turn it off, or would you let him live stream it? This guy's a weirdo? Well, we don't know that yet. I think everybody that's involved in the occult is probably weird. Hell, I'm not even involved in the occult and I'm weird. So you turn it off? Ask me to turn it off, yeah. I think the... Well, investigating, definitely. I think I would ask her to turn it off. Because it puts you under, like, undue pressure. Yes, you are. I know. I don't mind. Alright. Wait, do I go for it? Yeah. Alright. Let me put my apple carbs into my insulin pump. There we go. Alright. Hello! We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. If Rogue is weird, then I'm weird. We can all be weird together, it's fine. I'm Azami Fukurai and... Hey, you're a girl? Could you be the one in the prophecy? Huh? What are you talking about? Life shalt be taken from they who face the mirror and call the woman. Is that card an Illumini card? That can be our next video. Kinuko's fate was prophesized. Oh my god, he is being weird. Not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, is that card... No, just brainstorming. It's nothing really. See, he's just brainstorming, guys. Don't worry about it. Introducing myself. Kinoko Tanihara here. Did you see Kinuko's spirit stream? Did you see the woman? Yes. I've been getting so many inquiries since that stream. They all want to collab. So happy, busy, happy here. Your Urban Myth Dissolution Center has a solid channel too. I watch every vid. Oh, thank you. How many tens of thousands followers were you at? Got me thinking, maybe we could share some fans with each other, couldn't we? Oh. Okay. This is literally how people think networking is in live streaming when you're a streamer or a content creator. Let's share fans. It's like, first of all, I consider okay, maybe this sounds weird to say, and that's fine. I consider being able to live stream to other people is something that I do as a matter of choice, but it's also a matter of privilege and kind of like an honor that people actually come by, because people who are here, whether you're here for a minute, an hour, 10 hours, whatever, people who are here are giving you their time, which is precious, no matter what it doesn't matter why or what, right? They're giving you your time, therefore it's kind of like an honor to be a streamer and have viewers and have them come in and give you their time, right? Because it's super valuable, it's super precious, and it's not something you can put a monetary value against. When it comes to networking, I suck, right? One, because I'm not part of a niche anymore, the way I used to be for Final Fantasy XIV, where I could easily communicate with the community and the streamers and stuff like that, and it's like easy enough to find people. But I consider my fellow streamers co-workers to a point where once I get to know them a wee bit more, I can consider them friends, and then once I know what they're like on stream and I'm friendly with them, then maybe we can look at working together. But it's not like a given that I work with everyone. And second, it's like I'm just kind of I don't really hang out on live. I don't hang out on Twitch anymore. It's not Twitch's, well, it's partially Twitch's fault, but it's one of those things where the platform has gotten so big. There's so many streamers now, like it's multiplied many times of millions, right? Millions of more streamers there are when I started, and even at that point, I wasn't new. I wasn't like the platform wasn't new, is what I'm trying to say. However, people that are just like, hey, share fans. Like, I get what they're trying to say, but it comes off as kind of... It comes off weird to me, because it's like, the fans, your fans, your community, they make their own choice whether they want to be shared or not, right? Now, it's very explicitly stated in many areas of this whole industry, the collaborating with other creators is how you share fan bases, right? But people need to get it through their thick fucking skulls that it is a choice that someone gets. It's a choice by the viewer, right? It's not a choice by you. Yes, they'll watch you as like say they did do a collab, right? Azami and Kinoko as an example. Yes, they might be watching Kinoko via Azami, but they're not watching Kinoko for Kinoko, they're watching for Azami, if as an example. Therefore, yes, you may be sharing fans, but you're not really. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I have gone on a little bit of a tangent there, and I can feel my body doing weird things as if it wants to hypo, and I don't want you to hypo. But it feels like it wants to, even though it's not doing anything. So I need to keep an eye on that. But yeah, I do. Sorry, I'm doing that famous thing that I tangent with. Makes sense. Fun fact about apples: the cores pips are actually poisonous, and if ingested or in large enough amounts are lethal. Oh really? Wow. You have a mashed fruit in your country, quite delicious. Cool. It's not weird. What? What? Unofficially. Anyway, come with me. Share some fans? I thought your request was... Oh, that. Yeah, just as I wrote. I want to see for myself and prove that ghosts are real, that I'm not setting this up. I don't stream during the day, so go ahead and check out this place. Okay, sure. Good, he's not live streaming because this is during the day. First, we should look into why the ghost was filmed, what happened during the stream. Then, after some of that's cleared up, I should ask about the Illuminati card. Roga, have you not accidentally eaten a few apple pips and gotten a bad stomach funk reaction from it? Not that I could recollect, no. I don't typically like eating anywhere near the core. Like, I will eat near the core, but like not. I will... No. If I think there's anything resembling a pip in my mouth, it is getting spat out immediately. So no. I wouldn't think so. Maybe if I was a kid or something, but no, not that I can think of. Hey, I was just getting the hang of this investigator job. Investigation on! No worries, Creel, have a good one. Okay, let's have a look and see. So we've got these stairs. Or is that in there? Wait, who's that? Hi, can I talk to you? Hello, excuse me. Would you mind if I asked you something? About the neighbor. Could I ask you about your neighbor? About room 104? Oh, I see. Room 104? You want to know about room 104, where that horrible incident happened? I know more than anyone else. Guess why? Because I live next to room 104. That's great to hear. Okay. Would you happen to know anything about the rumors around this apartment? Oh, I'm Azami Fukure, sorry. Couldn't I ask your name? Oh, the nameplate. Miss, Unaired? Unaired? I guess you could call her unaired, but if you're saying it in Japanese it doesn't make sense, because that D shouldn't be there the way it is. At least I don't think so. So, Miss Unaired? It's Unai. Oh, that makes... Uni. A-I, yeah. A. Uni. Oh no, wait, hold on. It would be Unai. Unai? Yeah, because you do the U, and then it's N-E, and then it's I. Or, if it is N, then it's just N. Uni-I? I don't know. There's actually a lot of cyanide in apple seeds. Yeah. I have heard that fact somewhere before. We're gonna forget anyway. Miss Neighbour is fine. I live next to the famous room 104. Get why doctors are afraid of them now. Oh my god, actually, you know what? You might be joking about that, but that makes a lot of sense. Where that statement comes from. It's not what it means, but it's funny. I've been their neighbor since long before that incident happened. I know this apartment better than anyone. Okay, about Kinoko-san? Then how about Kinoko-san? Eh? Kinoko? Your neighbor in room 104. Ah, yes. Did he move in without knowing anything? Or him? I'd switch rooms if I could. I envy him. I heard he does that thing on the internet, like on TV. Ah, yeah, that's right. These residents here are scary too. Something scary about the neighbor. Were you able to watch Kinoko-san's live stream video? Huh? Eh? The ghost showed up in that video. The ghost? It did? Of course it would. We're famous around here as the haunted apartments. Neighbors are always scary, that's normal. Where I live, I'm the scary neighbor. I believe it. I don't know what the neighbor is about. Sorry, I don't know what the video is about, but I feel the ghost presence. You do? The boy in the room 104 too, probably. He was doing this creepy ritual. So this neighbor lady hasn't seen the video itself. Come to think of it, I wonder what ritual he was doing in the stream. Several things I should check with Kinoko-san about. Okay. Rumored ghost. Would you happen to know anything about the ghost rumored to haunt this apartment? Ghost? Rumors? This person is really hard to talk to, oh my god. Oh, you mean room 104? Do you mean the ghost used to live in room 104? We had police cars and an ambulance and quite a crowd here. Okay. Were you there when it happened? Did you hear or see anything? I heard the sound of something breaking and a scream, crash and such. But those folks aren't strangers to fighting. What is she holding, by the way? Oh no, it's her phone. It's a smartphone. I was like really confused. I heard a man screaming. I peeked through the entrance and there was blood everywhere. Oh shit. The photos from back then. Oh boy. Blood everywhere? You mean the whole room was red? No, just around the middle. It looked like a fountain of blood had spurted from the center of room 104. Interesting. Near the middle of the room. Rings a bell. Did you know this apartment was famous for its rumors? It's on the internet too, yes. Welcome to the haunted and vaunted Umiki Flats. I see visitors even taking pictures sometimes. Owner was worried sick and no wonder. No one wants to live there after what happened. That mushroom boy in 104. I wonder how long he'll last. Interesting. He is mushroom head. I did say that, did I not? Hold on, actually. Where's my browser? Not this. Translate just to make sure. Mushroom. Kinoko, I was right. See? Kinoko. He does have mushroom head because he is called Mushroom. I don't think there's anything past here, right? Ooh, spooky! Anyway. Up there. It's in the shade and kind of dreary overall. The kitchen window was frosted glass. You can't see much by peeking in. I don't see anything unusual. But it's kind of creepy still. Is Kinoko-san going to continue living here? We can ask him. Alright, since we know she's here, let's click this. I see something. This apartment is full of these scary shadows. The camera isn't pointed this way, so it can't have been this shadow itself that showed up. Huh. Long hair, looks like a dress. They seem really angry? Is this shadow... If this shadow is a ghost, does it mean I'm now able to see actual ghosts? Or is it just past events? Interesting. Interesting. The smell of a new tatami mat. One of the tatami mats looks new. Tatami mats must be expensive. They are. But why would you want to change just one? Maybe it got marked with something? Like blood, maybe? What the? A long-haired woman straddling a man? No, no, wait. What's going on here? It looks different from the shadow shown in the video. Yeah, it does. If the neighbor lady was right, does this mean the incident did happen here? They said incident, but I wonder what happened. Looks like a serious fight going on. I hope... Oh boy. Okay. Let's check the camera. Camera and lights. Streaming equipment. Have to make sure I don't knock them over. So he was filming the mirror from here. Hey, I see Jasmine in the mirror. So the area around the entrance would be in the camera's frame. That might mean that... Look around the entrance. Well, we did that. There... This mirror is the one that showed the ghost in the video. Maybe I shouldn't stare into it. Oh yeah, I need to ask about the spirit that appeared in it. Okay, hold on. Let's put the glasses back on. See what else we can see. Is there nothing? Okay. Let us talk to our dude here. Wowza. If we only had a Sashiki Warashi mascot like you, viewers would love it. Okay, will it work? Can I start by asking you about your work? Kinoko-san is a live streamer, yes. Why do you talk about yourself in the third person? And then in the first person? What the fuck? I've been doing this for quite a long time. Shifted focus to the occult around 5 years ago. What were you doing before? Prank videos? You have a ghost watching channel, right? I default to streaming live, on site from spirit spots. My solo hide and seek videos went ballistically viral, and here I am. Ballistically viral? I see. I default to planning and streaming entirely alone. And that's about it. Would you guys watch ghost hunting live streams? Like, say you had a guy like this or anyone IRL who would go to like spots that were apparently spirit spots or areas that ghost sightings happen. Would you like watch that person going to there alone and just to see if something happened or not? Just because it was funny content? Yeah, ghost hunter TV story, they are a thing, yeah, and they are popular. Never seen a ghost on one, no, exactly. That's the thing, I've seen quite a few of their type of shows, but I've never actually seen a ghost. You'd go yourself. You're brave, Echo. Don't believe in ghosts, so it would just bore me. That's legit. To be fair, I think the reason why they're kind of popular, right, is because the people making them are able to almost script it in such a way that makes it, and edit it in such a way that it's like made into a narrative or exciting to make you think that there's something there. It's all editing tricks and shit. If it were real, it could have been recorded. We would have seen one by now. Exactly. It's not like if they were real, they would be shy. Maybe one or two, but not all of them. Sorry, 2 seconds. It's only ever people hanging about in vaguely creepy places, yeah. We have an abandoned insane asylum in our town. I used to go a lot as a kid. Really creepy, but no ghosts. Wow, you have some... You're brave. You're brave. Because to me, an abandoned insane asylum, that's creepy. Very creepy. I wouldn't think about it for ghosts. I would think about it of like a serial killer living there. You know what I mean? I've watched American Horror Story and shit too much, and whatever else has got creepy asylums in it. Look like movies or documentaries, yeah. I'm not brave, I was a dumb kid. That reminds me of when I was a dumb kid and would not break in, but like it would be closed over, like the gates would be shut and locked, and I would climb over the fence to get into the local graveyard. It was ages away from my house. It's like one of those places that kids dare each other to go into. Yeah, exactly. You can make a TV episode about it, like a show episode. And you handle all this equipment alone? That's really cool. Mind if I take a look at around the room? Could you tell me more about the stream where the ghost showed up? Yes, the meat of the interview. I have this fixed camera in this room and was waiting in front of the room for the ghost to appear. You love abandoned places, do you? And voila! Have any other ghosts made appearances in your streams before? I wouldn't say they've made an appearance, but this time is the first time their form has been so clear. I used to work in an old movie theatre that was supposedly haunted. By myself alone late at night and never saw or heard anything. I think the thing is, right? I think it all comes down to the tricks of the mind. Because a lot of the time we kind of manifest things or get creeped out by things because we're like, our mind's going to overdrive. Like if you've got an imagination and you're easily scared, like me, your imagination goes into super overdrive that makes you paranoid. It's 100% tricks of the mind for most of this stuff, because except if it's like on TV or something, because then it's editing. But when it comes to a personal experience, it's typically tricks of the mind. The way nature consumes man-made creations fascinates me. That is fascinating, yeah. I guess making sure the mirror was properly being filmed helped a lot. Eiko-san, did you see the ghost directly during your stream? Yeah, about that. I admit, I never got to see it myself. Got a ton of comments saying behind you. So I spun around quickly, but nothing there. When you turn around, you see the mirror and the wall. If someone was around here, you would have seen them. Does this mean the ghost wasn't around here? Maybe the apartment ghost was trying to head somewhere and happened to be filmed. Would that be possible? Good point. If we know the answer, we could catch it on film for next stream. Yes, we really need to know where the ghost was headed. Need answers quick. And here we go ghost hunting. Everyone says everywhere is haunted, to be fair. I mean, every school that's ever existed has a ghost. It's called White Lady, Grey Lady, or whatever else. Yeah, you're so right. One of the most beautiful things to me is old buildings that are reclaimed by nature, so covered in moss that has trees grown out of the windows. I think that you can get it done right. Like, not saying that... like, if you're talking about nature on its own, I think yes. I think when it comes to being close to populated areas, no, because then you get vandals and it ruins it, right? You know, I think you know what I mean though. Recently played Airsoft in an abandoned resort. It's also a motel is super cool. Oh, that does sound like fun. Eiko-san, are you still going to live here? Are you considering moving too? Eiko-san isn't actually living here, no. I'm just renting this place as a studio. Oh, I see. Glad to hear. I was getting worried. But isn't it scary streaming from a spare spot? Precisely why I rented it. The reason I had that mirror in frame is because it came with the room too. Oh, it came with the room? I thought it was a prop, sorry. Why bother renting a place that doesn't have its share of ghost rumors? One thing though, my neighbour jumps on any related gossip, so watch yourself. Ritual. You were doing a mysterious ritual in the video? What exactly was it about? Ah, yes. That was a seance, a spirit summoning ritual. It did one I found on the net, just as it was written. Okay. At 2 AM in a dark room, stand in front of the mirror and turn around 3 times. Turn around 3 times? Speak the name Mary to the mirror 3 times. And that's it. That's it? Nothing else? Do this and the ghost should appear in the mirror. This is the summoning ritual that dates back to the Middle Ages. Tried and true. Pretty simple for a ghost summoning ritual. But it didn't show him turning around. So I wonder if, like that, I don't know. Eiko-san, do you know about the Illuminati cards? Oh, excuse me, sorry. Wah, wah. Cards with prophecies on them, yes? What, are you a Zimmer too? No. I just happened to visit the same Sami Zima website. I thought I read something there about a card with a mirror and a woman. Oh, really? I'm the one with the prophecy? Best viewer game material ever. What I'd give to be cursed like that. This guy's weird. Like, not a nice way weird, I don't know. It feels like... Okay, there's weird, then there's like, okay, you're definitely above weird, and then you get weird, like, top level, which is probably like, you're more creep kind of central. He's like that middle one where it's like, you're not entirely sure if it's just excitement about the thing that he has a hobby or a job, or... I don't know. It's hard for me to explain it. The jackpot here is 82 million quid. Really? Holy shit. Are you sure this is a good thing? You really should be careful about that around that prophecy. You might find yourself in danger, you know. Oh yes, please, yes. Or yes, please. What the heck? Is an eccentric client, yes. Take notes on who I've met. I really like this music. Here's me saying about him being weird, but that's just me judging him, and that's terrible. You really shouldn't judge your book by its cover. You finally afford a new Nvidia card if you win. That's funny. Our client who requested this investigation, Hinako Tanihara, a ghost watching streamer on Vtube. Vtube! Love it. His hairstyle reminds me of a mushroom. Tasty Matsutake mushroom. Yes, Matsutake. King of the shrooms. Was he really... he didn't come off as all that deluxe. Sure. Yes, Kinoko Tanihara with the mushroom cut. An occult live streamer. That's funny. I just wanted to see what it would say, because it does mean mushroom. It's just funny. Alright, so he's a Vtuber streamer, occult content creator, room 104. Seems he used to spirit summoning spots on site, but now spotlights properties with shady histories, handles all streams alone from recording to editing. Room in the first floor of the Umiki Flats. Currently under contract by Kineko. The previous occupant committed murder/suicide. One of the tatami mats is unusually clean. Okay. What do we have here? So this is... we've got the website talking about the card Eiko dropped and the one that we had. Really not a fan of the card I have, it's so creepy. Why do I even have it in the first place? Who knows? Okay. Prove that the ghost really exists. Rumors are going around the apartment complex. Ghost sightings. Okay. Cool. Let's got some stuff to figure out then. Wait. 55 more clues, right? Oh my goodness. We haven't got any real stuff yet. Hold on. Nothing over here? No. I don't think there's anything new here. No. Anything new here? Look closer. As I thought, peeking in from here, you see the mirror and the camera through it. Okay, where was the ghost? Okay. Let's see. So, a neighbor living just next to Kinoko Tanahara's room 104. She was really interested in the ghost, I would think. Right? Yeah. That's it. She seemed to really enjoy rumors. I was surprised at how intensely she talked. Okay. She is scary. And then we got this. Oh, excuse me. Let's think about what happened during the live stream. About the ghost who showed up in Kiriko-san's video. Kinoko-san himself didn't actually see it. Is it because he isn't sensitive to spirits? Mrs. Ami, what was the situation like during the live stream? So the director's still around. Just a figment of my imagination. It feels kind of funny. Anything wrong? No, I'm fine. So, the situation during the live stream? Kinoko Tanihara confirmed he never saw the ghost himself. How's about the viewers who were watching the stream? Right. The viewers were all worked up about seeing the ghost. Hold on. What? Alright guys, when I yawn, you yawn with me, right? So I don't feel so self-conscious about it? Okay, thanks. Oh, thanks Pyro, I heard that from downstairs. What could this mean? Alright, so maybe we saw a something who something and something. The yandere is back. She's always here. It is unfortunate, very contagious. I know, I know. What else can I do, eh? Okay, so maybe we saw a humanoid head, maybe? Disembodied head, oh my god. Sorry I didn't yawn, it's only 9:15 AM. Dude, I always yawn at 9:15 AM, are you kidding? That's the perfect time to be yawning. Okay, maybe we saw a humanoid head? Maybe? Who was outside the... Was it outside the room? Wait. Was outside the room? Wait, no, hold on. And something Kinoko-san? Hold on. A humanoid head who was outside the room and reflected in the mirror behind Kinoko-san. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay. Maybe we saw a humanoid head who was outside the room and reflected in the mirror behind Kinoko-san. Yeah, sounds about right. We know now what happened during the live stream. Okie dokie. So. No, I don't want to do that. I want to talk to Jasmine. So, this is the apartment he streams from. Huh. Talk about run down. Definitely haunted. Jasmine? About the ghost that shows up in the video? What should I look into and how? You're asking me about ghost stuff? Well, start by talking to Kinoko dude. Next, check the room he was streaming from. Also, the lady outside might... Oh, we already know this stuff. Thank you, I'll do that. And then were you able to read the nameplate? Jasmine, were you able to make out the neighbor's nameplate? Oh yeah, unsettling something thingy. Her name is Une-san. You actually talked to that lady? Epic people skills, Zami. That unreal lady, the neighbor. Phew, I didn't. I'm much more comfortable talking to you. My personality shines through sometimes. By the way, did the lady see the ghost in the video? You might want to check whether it looks like the ghost in the same, the local rumors. Good idea. She says she knows a lot about the apartment, so I'll ask her what I can. Okay. Yes? About the ghost said to appear in this apartment, would it happen to have straight long hair and be wearing a white dress? They always, why is it Japanese ghost ladies always look like this? You know about her then? You're more than meets the eye. Yes, she has long hair and always wore a white dress. I thought so. It's a woman, correct? Hmm? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing. Wait, noting down, the ghost in the entrance was a woman with long black hair wearing a white dress. Because it's hot. Not to everyone, though. Okay. A ghost that appears in this room. It seems it's showing up for a while now, not just during yesterday's live stream. We've been gathering some clues through the investigation. I wonder what the ghost was, the one that I saw. Okay, maybe I saw the something who something something. Okay, so maybe I saw the woman who killed the man? Wait, no, killed the man, not killed by the man. Killed the man. Or maybe I saw the woman who maybe I saw the woman who appeared out of thin air at Kineko-san's ritual. The other thing I was actually going to put down is, because I was going to put down the woman who killed the man in this room, but like, we don't know that she actually killed him, do we? Oh no, we do, because it was a murder-suicide. Let's try this. No, that's wrong. Was it really? No. Let's try to remember. Okay. The shadow in the dress appeared at the entrance and the room. Who could they be? Ah, so these two were wrong. Okay. Okay, so the woman who killed the man in this room? No. What I saw was the woman who killed the man near the end. No. No. Yeah, okay. So my first instinct was right. Okay. Maybe I saw the woman who killed the man in this room. Oh yeah, judging from the shadows I saw with the glasses, a woman was attacking a man. And when she was done, she probably left this world herself. Which would mean the shadow I'm seeing is a ghost after all. Maybe. I should make a note of the ghost rumors too. What was notable about the ghost sighted around Umaki Flats? Long-haired woman with a white dress. She looks like a textbook ghost almost. So scary. Okay, so this is what we know about the ghost. Literally nothing. And then entryway, you can see a shadow with long hair, unkempt hair, wearing a dress. This is too much. The ghost I saw through clairvoyance is the ghost of the woman straddling the man, stabbing them with a knife. And it seems that when she was done, she was also... I wish I hadn't seen that. Okay. And we don't have anything urban myth related. Okay. Jasmine. Eiko, is it? Do I have anything to talk about? No. What about with her? Anything to talk about? Yes? Nope. Okay, cool. Anything with you? I do have a question for you. Eiko-san, we might have determined where the ghost was when it showed up in the video. Whoa, really, really? However, we only know about the exact moment the ghost was in the video. We believe it was standing near the entrance and peeking into the room. So I was too focused on the camera to notice. Well, I mean... yeah, I don't think there's anything else for me to look at there. Anything with the mirror? No. Jasmine? No. Camera, actually, what you just said there. Nope. No questions. Okay. We're missing 2 clues, which is fine. We'll find them. Let's look closer at the tatami. This tatami mat that's nearer than the others. They probably had to replace it because of the bloodstains from the incident. Exactly. So I guess it did happen here. Okay. So, what about here? Is there anything else here? No? Oh, I do. Look closely. I thought I might find something, but no luck. I might see something with the glasses on. We've already done these. So... unless... oh, this? Anything here? No. Anything over here? No. Is this just the same? Yeah. Okay. Nothing else. Jasmine, do you have anything else? Probably not. Hmm. You. I do. Eiko-san, just a thought. Is the ghost in the rumors the person who died during the incident here? Oh, you know that too? That's right. The rumors aren't around the The rumors aren't around the apartment as a whole. The incident happened in this very room. Gives room 104 a nice and dark history. Just think of the viewer gains. Is that how do you think you have to be like that if you want to be like a proper successful big streamer? Is it you have to think about the viewer gains? It feels so weird. Alright, we got our last clue. We've found out quite a lot about the ghost. Does this mean Kinoko Dude summoned the dead ex-resident resident of room 104 with his ritual? Yes, but there's only so much we can gather from the place itself. Nah, not too bad actually overall. With this much info stacked up, Bossman shouldn't be long. There he is. See? Miss Sazami, how's it going? Director-san? You found quite a lot of clues, it seems. Yes, I think. This streamer was blessed by the fortuitous appearance of an anomaly on live camera. His name is Kinoko Tanihara, by the way. I see. Mr. Kinoko was not only unafraid of the prophecy on the Illumini card, but actively hoping to find himself in danger. Any progress on that end? Huh? The Illumini cards are rumoured and respected by many. I myself have no knowledge of how these cards actually function. But, lo and behold, 2 card holders have appeared among close acquaintances and even a 3rd now. Has misfortune struck yet? My experiments will be much easier if he could get cursed. Oh my god. For example, if an evil spirit is haunting him, it's merely a matter of exorcising it. Yet, what may happen to someone harassed by abominations or cryptids? Inquiring minds need to know. Detector-san? Oh, excuse me there. Then let us both assess the clues you found on site. And identify this urban myth. Yes. Identification phase! Uncanny that the ghost watching streamer happened to summon the ghost of the apartment's previous resident. Which urban myth does this case match? Let's get started, shall we? First, this case was initiated by the following event. Kineko-san was live streaming a ritual to summon a ghost. And a ghost appeared behind Kineko-san, correct? That's right. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? Tell me about the location where the live stream was being filmed. You learned that the rumor wasn't just a rumor, but based on an actual incident. Where was the scene of the spirit summoning ritual? Room 104. This place that Kineko-san is renting, room 104, it had an actual previous incident happen here. Nice. So the stage was set for the compelling live stream. Oh boy. Next, let me ask you about the ghost that appeared as a result of the ritual. The viewers were fixated on the ghost shown in the stream. So, Mrs. Ami, in Kineko-san's video, where exactly was the ghost seen? In the mirror. The ghost was seen through the mirror, so I believe we saw its reflection? Exactly. What's important here is that it first appeared in the mirror. Urban myths are defined by numerous characteristics: where they appear, their goal, the words they utter. In this case, the initial manifestation was witnessed as a reflection within a mirror. I don't think it really was a ghost. I think he probably did it to get views. This is a crucial element. So that's the priority? I thought the location where the ghost appeared might be the more important. Remember, urban myths are born from rumors. They only come to be after they are noticed by someone named and mentioned in rumors. Whatever the witness happens to be when they notice it, that becomes the location the urban myth appears at. I see, I think. By the way, about the ghost that appeared in the mirror. It seems its existence wasn't limited to within the mirror itself. So, Mrs. Ami, you looked into this with your glasses. Have you determined where the ghost was? It was at the entrance window. Outside the entrance to Kineko-san's place. I saw a woman's shadow standing there. The footage did indeed show a female shadow standing outside the entrance, seen through the frosted glass. They saw it awfully clear for something that was through frosted glass. That shit hinders your visibility. So my final question. About the spell that was cast during the ritual. So, Mrs. Ami, Kineko-san uttered something as a spell to summon the ghost. What exactly was this spell? The woman's name. He turned around 3 times in front of the mirror and said a woman's name 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. Precisely. Only one urban myth involves casting this spell. Well, we know who that is. It's the same one. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... Ooh! Yo, Juicy, what's up, Ju? Bloody Mary. Uh-huh. Okay. Bloody Mary? A female ghost summoned through seance rituals, famous overseas. Due to her blood-stained appearance, she is referred to as Bloody Mary. Why would such a ghost appear from a mirror? Mirrors are often used in all kinds of incantations. Recently popular forms of seance would include solitary hide-and-seek, or the square method done with 4 participants. But if the Bloody Mary ritual made a ghost appear, maybe the summoning did in fact work. He's so excited about that. I may have yet witnessed the potential manifestation of an urban myth. I am ecstatic beyond compare. Phantasmagorical. Director, you're getting excited again. Oh, of course. Anyway, about this Bloody Mary, let me think. If the summoned ghost is indeed Bloody Mary, she would leave a scratch mark on anyone she attacks. A scratch mark? A scratch? What happens then? It means that if the ritual was successful, Kineko-san will eventually find himself with a scratch mark. And for those who are scratched, they will lose consciousness at very least, and their sanity, or even lives at... Let me re-say that. Hold on, that's hard. They will lose consciousness at the very least, and their sanity, or even lives at worst. You mean they'll die? The presence of such cursed scratches would be good evidence of the ghost's existence. Mrs. Ami, please support Kineko-san as best you can. To ensure he does not... And to ensure he does get scratched! No, you... Oh my god. Excuse me, Director? I am referring to the client's request. Proof that ghosts are real. Or prove that ghosts are real. Thankfully, our client himself is open to the idea of being cursed himself. Mrs. Ami, please think about what you can do to help make this happen. Are you serious? I need to go prepare the intro scene for this case's video. Let us talk later. Director, hello? I can't believe it. What is he thinking? Hey, I was thinking and... Uh-oh. Yeah? Yes, Kineko-san? Yesterday's vid is really doing the numbers. I think I'll do another one tonight, and you can watch here if you want. Be back soon. No worries, Pyro. See you when you get back. Kineko's spirit stream. I might be interested. Jasmine? A ghost might show up, you know. I hope it does. Mary may do something to you. I hope she does. Kineko-san, I'm serious here. I'm just serious too. The viewers want epic results. Besides, I haven't seen her myself. She absolutely must show up. Part of the gig, I guess. I'm actually pretty interested to see in how anomalies appear and their impact. Also, Kineko means it. Yes, Kineko really means it. Ugh. I will stop you if things get out of hand, okay? What if the ghost really does show up? Monka. Mary. 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 Huh? Oh. Even with support from my 2 collab partners tonight, the ghost was a no-show, and that's that. It really felt like it might, but alas. That's a wrap for tonight, folks. Thank you for watching and sleep well. Hey, come on. Why are we suddenly part of the ritual? What are you thinking? Did I upset you? Sorry. Thought about the viewers too much. I'll ask you for permission next time. Real talk, this ritual wasn't gonna fly. But we had actual traces of the ghost. It was a good enough time. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. We're heading out for today, Kinoko-san. Uh-oh. We should be alright, yeah? Though we were reflected in the mirror in the end. Huh? What? Oh my god! Wait. Huh? What? Just now. Behind you, Jasmine. Behind me? A what? What the heck? Time me run. Time me run. Next day. Uh-oh. After we split last night, I kept checking behind me. Ugh. Now I'm all short on sleep. This sucks. I really thought a woman was standing there. Oh, Jasmine. You don't have any scratches anywhere, right? Eh? The scratches you were rambling about yesterday? Nope. That's great. Maybe I got mixed up with something I saw with clairvoyance. Wipe that grin off your face. Moving on, let's get busy. Yes. Any talk on socials about Kiniko's stream last night? Checking now. It looks like yesterday's live stream was doing the numbers. I see. But nothing actually happened during the ritual. Maybe it didn't go down as well with the audience. Time to get your doom scroll on then. There have been times viewers caught things Kiniko himself didn't. Understood. Maybe you'll find some info on the incident that happened to the girl who used to live in 1042. I'll start with viewer reactions. Okay. When rewatching Kiniko's live from yesterday, I saw something. That looks fake. Come on. Don't get all quiet. What? Is it real? Is it really there? Really, I'm shaking. This time it has to be a setup. It's too terrifying if not. But people always suspect that Kiniko Tanehara does possible setups. It may be a setup, but the filming felt super realistic and scary this time. Kiniko seemed really like he had no idea that the ghost was there in the shot. Say, some account is spreading some ludicrous rumor that the summoning ritual really worked. The shadow is of the ghost of the girl who died in that apartment. She must have had a lot of regrets tied to this room. Anyone have details on the Yumi Kicho's apartment incident? What was that? Place called again? Umiki Flats or something? Where the girl killed a guy and then herself? You don't get it? It's not that. There was something totally unreal in Kiniko's video yesterday. I could say the same to you. Where you really should be looking is the two cutie helpers. And they were featured without a single promo. The girl with all the frills was so scared, lol. Who is she? I've never seen someone shake in fright so much, lol. That's Asami! Dissolution sent our streaming team, I'm guessing. Kinda clumsy, cute, and sweet. Hold on. Thought that director dude was streaming solo. They have actual girls on staff? I wonder if she'll be a regular. I want to see the stream of her left alone in abandoned ruins. Oh god, she won't do that. She would never. Never ever. Okay. So it could be a lie or a mistake. You're totally shaking. A setup by who? The ghost? Probably was planning it from the start. Ugh, how annoying. You can't fool me. There seems to be a lot of suspicions around Kiniko-san. Topics like that do grab a lot of attention. Should probably give those a check. Yes, I agree. Possible setups. Plenty of discussion, accusations of stage situations and the like. I'll see what they think is fake. I'm sure the accusations are endless. Okay, let's search. That'll be too many, right? Oh no, never mind. Shaman potato. If we're talking about Kiniko's previous setups, anyone remember the time with the hand? That was so suspicious. What? What video? I'm not gonna defend Kiniko. People who like debunking stuff shouldn't be watching this kind of content. Okay. I trust Kiniko, but the hand thing, even I don't think that was a ghost. I mean, Kiniko's vids get attention for how he parties at these well-known spirit spots or abandoned shrines. He's got to have a curse or two by now, lol. But the abandoned hospital thing was terrifying. Those loud cracking sounds from the upper floor. Yeah, there was a good chance it was all set up right, lol. Unlike other streamers, Kiniko streams alone, so it's hard to imagine him setting stuff up. He's getting hated on, but he also didn't even notice the ghost was there. If Kiniko set up the ghost, then there's no way he wouldn't notice it. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Abandoned hospital? Why would he go somewhere like that? There aren't any doctors on duty anymore. Not going there for a checkup, you know. Okay. Does Kiniko-san really do that kind of thing? I mean, it's obvious after yesterday. Trust him, but the hand thing... There are people who believe him too. Don't know why anyone would want to go that route. Okay. I need a couple of more things. Alright, I've seen this. What other ones have I not looked at? This one? It's hard to tell if people watching are fans or haters. Even if not quite haters, a lot of people seem to dislike him. True. Very true. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Letters? No, letters aren't coming to life. I don't think there's anything else here. Wait, that's all I want. Go back. Let's click on some of these other ones. Not just Kiniko-san. Did he really have no idea? Maybe the whole thing is made up. Some elaborate joke. But there's also... See this? I don't know, there's something about that. I'm suspicious of it. Okay, it's just spreading ludicrous rumors. Bet the boss man would love it. Okay, we've got a hit here. It's getting so much attention, there must be a lot of demand for these topics. Your research can be part of that demand. Alright, so now we got another keyword. Okay. Cool. The truth? Yeah. They're not ludicrous rumors, they're facts. Only a handful of people can see through to the truth. I mean, that's true, right? According to director. They're not saying something weird, it's hard to even read. Anybody know where this was originally posted? The girl in Kiniko's video is not just a ghost. Kiniko's hasn't realized, but the ritual was a success. He summoned Bloody Mary. Girl, ghost, ritual, summoned Bloody Mary. Why is it all like weird caps? Okay, boomer. Japan, the same ceremony gets Hanako-san from the toilet. So stupid, lol. If you haven't tried it, you absolutely should. It's totally wild. It's too late for me. Lol, I'll be arrested before I even make it to the elementary school restroom for the ritual, lol. What about Satoru? You can call him from your phone. Satoru? Satoru? Never heard of that one before. Okay, okay. No ghost symbols or anything on this one? No. Okay. What about this? I thought so. It's not a ghost. The ritual called forth Mary. Hey, enough of that already. Okay. Can we... No. Keyword for room 104 incident. Let's try this. Wait, there are others like Mary? You can call them on all sorts of people using that ritual. Oh yeah, lots. Too many to count. Okay. Well, it tried it. They tried to call upon Hanako. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. Okay, okay. Wow, so Hanako can only be found in elementary school restrooms? Sounds like it. That's weird. Okay, hold on. We need to look at other stuff. I was talking with Kinoko-san about this yesterday. He said the ghost had it somewhere wants to go. Like the ghost is really angry and doesn't want anyone else to have that room. Maybe. Alright. Give me 2 minutes, guys, because I really need to stand up and stretch my legs. Because I'm actually like really struggling to stay awake. It's not the game, it's me. My usual energy levels are dwindling. Unfortunately, when it comes to visual novels, I struggle the most because it's a lot of reading and talking. So let me stretch, go to the bathroom, and I will return in a few momentos. Thank you. Alright, I have returneth. Oh boy. It's been one of those I was gonna say it's one of those days, but it's one of those lives. It's one of those lives where I'm just constantly tired. Welcome back. Thanks, guys. I wish I could, like... Well, it's been... Hold on, actually, I just remembered that people... oh god, I've got messages from people and I haven't even replied to them. Let me put a reminder in my thing. was chasing me because I forgot. I'm sorry. Remind me after stream. I don't know. Remind me it's 7 o'clock. Reply to DMs. Come on, Rogue. Freaking, I hate constantly being tired. It's ridiculous. I'm tired in routines and never felt awake since. Honestly, I feel like that's just been life in general. There we go. Okay. So let's continue, I suppose. Cat, I was just thinking about you. Sorry, I literally was thinking about you, and I got chased by someone else who I haven't replied to the DM. I will later. I put a reminder in to remind me. Cat got tired. Yeah, honestly, like it's just ridiculous how tired I feel all the time. I'll have moments, and typically it happens closer to the end of the day, where I get this little burst of energy, but then that's it. It doesn't last long. It's so good. Yeah, it's... I read it, and I think I was in the middle of something and I forgot, because that's classic rogue behaviour. I'd like to blame ADHD, but it probably is. But it's also, I can't always blame it, you know? I did read it and was like, I was in the middle of something. What was I doing? I think I was playing House Flipper, or... Oh, wait, no, it was before House Flipper. When you DM'd me. Anyway, yeah, I'll get back to you later. Oh, yeah. Oh, it was the afternoon. Oh, yeah, I was definitely not doing that. Okay. Anyway, so let's go back to our case, shall we? Anyone know about the instance at the Yumiko? I hope there's something written about this incident. If there's actual reliable info, even better. Okay. This one. Maybe this. Oh, look, we got shaky letters. With the building name there, it could probably get a lot of attention. If it's from locals, it might be pretty reliable info. Okay, let's see what it says. Seeing strong reactions for Yumiki Flats. We might be able to get some info about the incident. Search it up, get us that info. Okay. Yumiko Flats is 100% actually haunted. I think it was last year. It became infamous because a girl killed a guy, then stabbed herself in the throat and actually died too. If the story of the woman stabbing the guy to death is true, how did she end up in that situation? It's tough to imagine what could make someone go so far. True. Both died, so murder-suicide. It's not like those cases where both people chose to kill themselves together. It could be. Something like that. If we can't be together in this life, let's be together in the next. In some cases, it's one of them didn't want to die. That's the murder-suicide. Okay. If it's really happened, wouldn't there be news articles about it? I haven't found any. I think it's all made up. Judging by the neighbor's statement, it doesn't seem to be fake. Along with the state of the floor in Kinoko's room and what you saw with your glasses. Seriously, this is annoying. Okay. It's definitely the person who did it who's at fault. So what good does it do to withhold info? We even know it happened at Yumiki Flats. No one's obligated to tell you anything. That's true. Found a picture of the article. Here it is. There's a photo of the girl. Doesn't it look like the ghost in that video? Oh my god, scary. So it was in the news. Proves it was a real incident. The girl in this photo, she kind of looks like the girl I saw behind you. Yeah, nope. Don't believe you. You're just imagining things. Okay, that's a good clue. Ooh, we have a name here as well. So this is Yotsuya. Okay. So we're getting traction here. What's the point of trying to censor names nowadays? The name Miwako is already out there. Miwako Yotsuya. She's famous, at least where I live. Have people not heard of her? What? They know the ghost name? That popped up out of nowhere. It really did. Did I get anything from it? No? I know you're here somewhere. Nope, there's the dud. Okay. Yotsuya. She stabbed a guy. It must have been a crime of passion then. She stabbed a guy she thought she was dating. I felt bad for the guy. Killed by an ugly chick who made things up. Oh, what? What a cruel thing to say. There are always people like that. That's true. Article said that they common law partners, so they must have been seriously seeing each other. I live nearby. The motive for murder was infidelity. Guy was known to be trash, but she killed him so that he'd be all hers and belong to no one else. Wow, seriously? How would I know? Could have been a classic I'll take you down with me situation. A bit of a cliche. Okay. Well, that's our last clue. Very good. Looks like the incident itself isn't just a rumour. The murder-suicide in room 104. Yes, there are even news articles on it. And the ghost has a name. Miwako Yotsuya. Maybe I can find some hints by looking into this lady. A ghost by the name of Miwako Yotsuya. Can't underestimate the power of rumors. Then there's yesterday's video. Apparently the ghost was visible. Even if many are saying Kineko set the whole thing. Not that I'd agree after seeing it for myself. The stream ended before he even noticed after all. Maybe that's the point. Maybe it was for the reaction that he wasn't given. Who knows? It's like, ghost hunting live streamer didn't even notice there was a ghost in the room and then it goes viral. I keep thinking about that incident. The one that happened in the apartment. Drama at home and murder-suicide, eh? That means Kineko may have summoned some seriously vengeful ghosts. Female ghosts are the scariest. Also, of that apartment's residents, only the lady neighbour will talk to us. We may want to talk to a few more people from the neighbourhood. Oh yeah. Then there's the park just there. Right in front of Kineko's apartment. Someone might have info. Oh, nice. I miss a lot of stuff when I'm just staring at my phone. Then there's check out the park as well for today's investigation. Okay. Here's to another day of this ghost hunting gig. Though it might just be a setup by Kineko. From what we saw yesterday, I'd say it's less likely. Just an idea here. If we could prove that he ain't setting things up, would add creds to the ghost being a thing. And if he is setting stuff up, which means the ghost doesn't exist, I see. Good point. I'll look into Miwako Yotsuya, the woman who said to have died in room 104. And Kineko-san's set up or not angle. Alright. So now we have to look for more clues. Observe. Camera, lights, streaming equipment. Streaming seems to have quite a lot of work. I wonder how much he'll be spending on all this. If this is a setup, the equipment might be the key. Or maybe the video was edited in a special way. Nah. Sorry, I need to hydrate or I'll dehydrate. That was a live stream and is still available in archived form. Kineko-san may have been up to something, of course. Maybe I might see something through the glasses? Maybe. Ooh, the ritual. This shadow is doing something in front of the mirror. Aha! Must be Kineko-san from yesterday. Looks pretty frantic, to be honest. He's really praying hard. Judging from the shadow alone, I don't think he's setting things up. Then maybe it's the shadow near the entrance that's a setup. Well, there's nothing there. Oh, wait, look. That's yesterday's memory? Ooh. This is Jasmine from yesterday. And behind her, definitely someone there. This shadow looks like the one we saw outside the entrance. Long hair, dress. Definitely someone there. Keep looking closely. Not doing anything in particular. If this is actually part of a setup, maybe this shadow isn't even a real ghost. Yeah, because see if it was Bloody Mary, from what we know, Bloody Mary, like, hold on, look at the thing. The urban myth, but Bloody Mary. Okay, have you ever tried standing in front of a mirror and summoning a ghost? Let me teach you how to meet the world famous Bloody Mary. Remember, she doesn't always come when she's called, but doesn't take it lightly and call expecting her not to show up, because she just might. I take no responsibility for any damages caused. Okay, let's go over the steps. 1, make sure you do this alone and in the dark. I mean total darkness, okay? Wait, so if it's in total darkness and alone, if she was real, she would never turn up when the 3 of them were together, because we had Jasmine and Azami there last night, so there's no way. Secondly, he was holding a candle, so there's no way she can be real from that perspective, because if you look at the notes, he's been holding candles. Well, I can't see it from this one, but he did last night, right? Where is it? Oh wait, is he not holding a candle? Well, no, he is. Look, he's got candles. Aren't they? Yeah, they're like strapped to his head. So yeah, there's no way. At least from what I think. I can't. He doesn't have anything here, but I don't know about. That's weird. Okay. Let's go back and see. Observe. There's a creepy aura right here. This spot showed up in yesterday's video. After checking, I don't see any signs of setup. Okay. Hi. Oh, there's a thing there. My, back again to talk about that room, are we? Yes. Details. Could you tell me a bit more about the incident? You're also pretty interested in this case, I see. Yes, why not? Okay. Could you tell me about the previous residents? A woman in her 40s lived in room 104. A man was hanging around there too. I often saw him during the day, so he probably wasn't working too much. Gambling, booze, the usual. Looked like a delinquent. Could you tell me about Yotsuya Miwako? The woman who used to live in room 104. Miwako? Yotsuya? You mean the woman in room 104? Was that her name? Not that I care about names. Had long hair and always wore a dress. Don't know how she could stand that man until one day. Murder. Suicide. Murders. Oh, for God's sake. So the rumors were true. Stabbed the man, then slit her own throat with the same cooking knife. Blood all over her dress. Terrible story. Okay. Interesting. What does this do? Is this to leave? There's a park just across the road. Few people here and there. It's a park, but I don't see any kids. Let's have a look once we're done checking this place. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Double check here just a second. No. Okay. In we go. Anything else here? Take glasses off. No. Alright, let's talk to him. Hey, did you check socials? Thought I missed her on yesterday's stream, but she did appear. Hate myself. Hate myself for not realizing. Looks like it. I'm hoping to ask you a bit more about the previous incident. Sure, as long as you'll be proving that ghosts are real as requested. Was there anything unusual after yesterday's stream? In fact, take a look at this. Is this a scratch mark? It was there when I woke up this morning. Must be Bloody Mary's doing. Well, it can't be. Come on, man. Then Jasmine is in danger too. Eh? Why? We might have seen her on the way out last night. What? You saw her? Why you? Not fair. What are your plans for the next stream? Doing the same kind of seance might look repetitive. The viewers want something new, I think. Please ask us beforehand if you're going to involve us. Some comments accuse you of setting things up. No, not this time, no. I filmed a ghost without even noticing. How could that be a setup? Yeah, you're right. I don't know about that. Okay. Let's think things through. While we were filming, no one noticed any ghosts. But I saw a ghost behind Jasmine later on. The viewers were watching the stream and saw the ghost. Eep, what a mindbender. Another cry of distress. Let me assist you. Mrs. Ami, you confirmed through clairvoyance that Kineko-san wasn't up to anything. You also checked that there wasn't any tricks around where the ghost appeared. Exactly. No signs of any setups by Kineko-san. Indeed. Unfeasible that Kineko-san himself set up or initiated anything. If there still happens to be room for setup, yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean that there wasn't a setup being had, it just doesn't mean it was Kineko. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Are you singing? What's going on? What are the possibilities? Oh my god, my eyes are closing over again. Fuck. Ah! Okay, maybe something was something. No, there's no video editing crew, so it wouldn't be that. Maybe there's something at the entrance. Special effects? Possible, maybe? Kineko-san's accomplice, but he does this alone, apparently. And we haven't seen anything about... I don't know. Let's see. So maybe... Could it... I don't know. Maybe... Maybe, so maybe something was something... I think they're trying to initiate that maybe someone was disguised. Maybe? Maybe... hold on. What would reflect a person? An accomplice, a crew, Kineko-san himself. Could it... Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he has an accomplice and it's the neighbor. Maybe... I don't know. Nah. Couldn't make the ghost appear. Yeah, I know. Fuck, alright, cool. Can I take this out? Eiko-san himself. No. Okay, so maybe, he had an accomplice, right? Was, standing outside the entrance and disguised as a ghost. That's okay, right? I thought that was maybe too far-fetched, but fine. Oh man, yes, that's still a possibility. Eiko-san might be working with someone and they may have showed up disguised, kind of more likely. Good job, thank you. The thing is, that's like the route I was thinking, but and I was saying that to you guys, but like, I thought it was too far-fetched for it to do that, which is why I thought, well, maybe he was dressed up, but it didn't. I don't know. You know that way, it's like you doubt yourself, you talk yourself out of what you think is right. Happens so easily. It can be confirmed one way or another. Oh. Maybe if we could show him his phone or something. He could show me on his phone. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hey, can you show me like your phone or some nonsense? Questions? Yes. Let me see your smartphone. Could you perhaps show me, lend me your phone? I forgot to bring mine and I need to call the center like right now. I guess. But just this once. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for your phone. Yep. I'm looking into whether you've secretly been setting things up. What? I took the liberty of checking your inbox and call history. Come on, at least tell me. But you might hide those if I tell you so. So, how was it? Find anything? I found messages with your staff. But also that you had a falling out more than 6 months ago. And minimal signs of communication with anyone recently. I have friends, you know. Just haven't caught up for a while. Anyway, no indication of secret collaborators. That's one less reason to doubt you, Kinoko-san. Okay. Weird. Jasmine, I think we've gathered enough for the apartment itself. I think we could head over to the park. Hello? Where's Jasmine? Jasmine, where are you? Huh? Is it the director again? Actually, no, it's from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine, where are you? In the car now. No, the park across the apartment? Keeper dude there told me off for parking roadside. But a bit of a walk, but there's a paid parking somewhere. I'll park and meet you after. Such a waste of time. Understood. I'll go check the park. See you later. Good? Good. Over to the park we go. Okay. Pretty empty park, but there are a few people. Right in front of the apartment too. Chances are we'll find someone who knows about the Miwako Yotsuya incident. Let's ask around. Hello. Excuse me, are you the park keeper? Sure, I kinda work on that. Yeah. Our van was parked in front of the apartment. We've moved it to the parking lot you told us about before. Ah, you've with the hair bun girl. That road is pretty narrow, so having a big van there can be dangerous for the kids. I know it's a bother. Thank you for moving. Oh, that's nice. He seems reasonable enough. I'm investigating various things related to the apartment just over there. What? Are you moving in? No, not moving in or anything, but the apartment is quite old, right? Oh yeah, Umiki flats? Or is it flats Umiki? That apartment's got to be about 50 or 60 years old. Oldest one around here. Seems they've repainted the walls and such though. There's a rather similar apartment in the Honcho area, but this one's older. Wow, so it's that old. Is it true that there was an incident a while back in the apartment over there? Yeah, it was last spring or summer. I remember. That was something else. A terrible incident. I heard the apartment was a sea of blood. Wouldn't have thought the guy would have met such a fate. Did you know the man who was murdered? Knew he was a problem case, that I did. Came to this park with a blonde hostess-like woman. Did things in wide daylight in plain sight. I told him off once, because he wouldn't quit bragging about his dear little Mary. Mary? I heard he was cheating. What? From who? Uni-san. In the apartment just over there. Knows quite a lot. Talkative lady. You know her? The neighbor lady. Yeah, I've met her. If it's okay to ask, what did you hear from the neighbor lady? That lady talks on and on. I heard quite a lot. I think she heard a loud argument from room 104 the day before it happened. Said she heard the woman saying, "Who is this Mary?" or something. Mary? That woman he was cheating with. Was her name Mary? No. She sure had colourful hair, but wasn't from overseas. And that incident happened the next day. So the neighbor lady was all worked up. I knew he was cheating with that Mary woman. Got stabbed for it. Right, her name is Mary, not Mary. Mary. Right, so it's pronounced Mary, because in Japanese it's Ma and Henry, so Mary rather than Mary. That makes sense, okay. And on. Think we talked for hours. I can imagine. Thank you for your letting me know. The woman he cheated on with Mary, would anyone else know something about her? Maybe. Oh. Barkeeper. I should make a note of the park keeper, yeah. He seemed to know a lot about the past. What did he mention about Yumiki Flats? He said that the man died. That's right. Sounded like a guy with problems. He cheated with a hostess called Mary or something. Who would cheat in a park right in front of your house though? That's a very valid point. Why would you do that? It doesn't make sense. Okay. Hello, who's this? Hello, may I talk to you for a bit? Oh, of course. Nice weather today. I'm Azami Fukure. I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Hello, my name is Hinata. I might not be much help. I don't go out that often. I see. Do you know anything about the rumors from the neighborhood? Rumors? What kind? Do you know the apartment just across from this park? Ah, might you be asking about the rumored ghost? You've heard of it? Oh, but maybe I shouldn't talk about these things. It's best to keep your distance from that place. I'm doing an investigation about the ghost in question. Please tell me more. Are you? I suppose I could then. On my way home a few nights ago, it was raining. When I passed by that apartment, I happened to see it. Really? Were they long-haired wearing a dress? Don't give them the answers, Azami! God damn it. You don't tell people the answers in the question. Heard of her? I saw her with my own two eyes. A woman with long hair and a dress. She glared at me and said, "Stay away." What? She said that to you? That's called leading the witness. Jeez Louise. When you saw that woman, did you hear any loud voices from nearby? The kind you might hear when someone's live streaming. A stream? Couldn't say. I didn't hear any loud voices or note of anything that evening. then there's even less likely that Hinako-san set anything up. Oh, right. I took a photo. Would you like to see? Oh, you took a photo of the ghost? I have only heard this through rumors myself, so it may not be true, but they say the ghost is a girl named Miwako Yotsuya, sorry. That could mean the photo here is just as we've heard in other rumors. This ghost is Miwako Yotsuya. Imagine live streaming. I know, right? The audacity. What a freaking pleb would live stream. Do you know about a man accompanied by a flashy-looking woman? I heard they used to visit this park. A man and a flashy-looking woman? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. He called that woman Mary, from what I heard. A mirror and a woman's name. A mirror and a woman's name. Are you alright? Oh, my apologies. I felt as if I heard that somewhere. Really? Right before the murder-suicide incident, a man was heard screaming. He was screaming, Mary, Mary, Mary. Is it true? I don't... Okay, that's awfully convenient. Because she said she didn't hear anything and now she's saying she did. This is why you don't lead the witness. Damn it, you'd never make a good lawyer. Or, you know, documentary maker or interviewer. God damn it. I should make notes of Hinata-san too. Yeah. Let's do it. What did she say she saw? She saw the ghost. She's the same ghost that I saw. That's great and not so great. Still doesn't mean I trust it. Observe the bench. This bench is so old, the paint's all peeled. Just a typical bench you'd find in a park. You sure about that? So typical that you had to point it out. What were these bushes called? Azaleas? It's so nice when you have so many flowers around. It's true. Hello, strange man. Oh, we've seen you before. Are you following me? We saw him before the end of the last stream with us. This person feels out of place here. Excuse me? Target approaching. Excuse me? Yeah, exactly, excuse me. Hello, can I ask you a few things? It is I who wishes to speak to you. What is your intent? What? Kindly tell me why you suddenly appeared before me. Why? I'm asking around as part of an investigation. I thought perhaps you were onto something. What? Excuse me? I'm telling you, he's following me. I'm asking everyone about the ghost in that apartment. I am utterly uninvolved in that matter. More importantly, could you kindly do me a favor? Huh? I'm actually busy with work. And I doubt I'd be much use anyway. Not just for me. There's another one who wants to know too. Who exactly would that be? Kindly find me something. I'm looking for a book written by someone. He was very much loved and cornered. Could you find his book for me, please? This person listens to me even less than the neighbor lady. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm working now and... You have it, don't you? What? An exquisitely wondrous power. Oh, please don't make that face. You don't need to be scared. Wait, does this person know about my clairvoyance? I only asked you to find a book for me. I mean you no harm. Hi Celeste, how's it going? Kindly indulge me. I'm scared, but Jasmine isn't here. I can't run away without help. I'll look for the book. Yes, thank you kindly. I'm absolutely positive it's somewhere in this park. I haven't been able to find him yet. But you should be able to. Show us your power. What the fuck is he? I hate him. I hate it. He's scary. Oh no. Oh boy. Is it just 2 of them? Okay. Question mark. A man's shadow, apparently. I don't know, but looking at this shadow makes me feel uneasy. The shadow might be that scary-faced person back there. He's gazing at the bench. Hey, there's something in his hand. He wanted me to find a book, so this might be it. If they're looking at the bench, will the book in the hand maybe something to do with the bench? Guess I should recheck the bench. Examine. Book, are you here? Nope. Check the back. Oh boy. There's something stuck in the back of the bench. Is this the book I saw through clairvoyance? Occult Great Reset. Have I seen this book somewhere? Author's name is Tsutomu Kisaragi? Uh-oh. That's director. Didn't the center director mention his name too at some point? Or no, wait, his name is Musaragi? Decked a transphobe kid. Wait, what? Oh, I thought you did actually do it. You almost did it. As long as you stay out of trouble. There's also this guy. A tall shadow, maybe the man. What's he doing? He's looking at the bushes. Is that it? Doesn't seem to be doing anything noteworthy. Oh boy. I might have found something. Nope, just trash. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I wanted to see the Great Reset. This is a Great Reset theory expounded by Tsutomu Kisaragi. He talks about how the Great Reset involves resetting the world's global systems and values. When the things that matter suddenly lose all of their importance, is this what he's prancing on about? Okay. Hold on. I'm looking for something in particular. Not this. What is that I'm looking for? Where is the... I wanted to double check the... There... No. Yeah, oh, it's not even... It's remotely the same name. It's not even remotely the same. Okay. Do I talk to the guy? Initiating contact. I found the book. Anyway, how's the game? It's good. It's really good actually. Cult Great Reset by someone called Tsutomu Kisaragi. Did she trace my movements? Whoops, wrong book. Tentatively assessing as authentic. Authentic? I have taken an interest in you. We will meet again, Mrs. Ami Bukure. How did he know my name? Does he see things as well? Uh-oh. Director! Is it Jasmine? No, it's the director. Greetings. Hello, director. Did something happen? If anything happened, it would be to you. Do you mean? My vision shows me everything. So you were watching that? Who is that person? He was rather verbose for a cryptid. His attire was reminiscent of the Man in Black. The Man in Black. Do you mean he was an anomaly? He did have a strange shadow on him. Is there anything I should do? Good question. I will look into him on my end. Please be careful. That anomaly had an obvious interest in you. It may reappear. Oh no. We don't know what he might bring upon you. Not yet. Having said that, he is unrelated to the mirror or the woman, and thus unrelated to this case itself. Please stay focused on your ongoing investigation. I will. Okay. Man in Black. Might not be related to the case, but I should note down some stuff. He actually knew my secret. What was it? Get great at find misplaced items. Has a hard time saying no. Strange power. Yeah, they knew indeed. But why? How in the world did they know? I should probably tell the parkkeeper I met someone creepy. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, never mind. Strange man in black. I wonder who that person was, and why they knew about my clairvoyance. And why did they make me search for the book they hid behind the bench? Maybe I should talk to the director about this just a bit. Alright, let's talk to the parkkeeper. Still need something. Excuse me, I saw a creepy man wearing black. A creepy man, you say? I haven't seen him. I'd check on him immediately if I did. But he was real. Oh boy, but he's not real though, he's an anomaly! Oh, why are you here in the dark? Where's Jasmine? Keep my cool. Won't see me drool. What? Oh, she fell asleep. At the park, on her own. Oh no. Wait. Since when was I napping? I end up napping wherever I go. Me too. Mood. Twinsies. The park's all dark now. No one around. Wow, it's so late. It's from Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine? Is something up? Damn that old guy. Not a parking lot in sight. Oh no. You've been looking all this time? Oh, did he set us up? Been a while, I guess. How you doing? Well, I asked around quite a bit, but I'm a bit overwhelmed by all that's happened. Huh? What do you mean? It's kinda hard to explain. Can I tell you when we meet? Guess so. On my way there, so I'll pick you up. Okay, I'll just wait at the park. Not exactly on the wrong track, but we're all over the place. The woman ghost, Miwako, Yotsuya. How are we even supposed to solve this? Maybe by meeting the ghost face to face? No, way too scared. No way, no way. Oh. She's getting grabbed! Uh-oh. No! What in the world was that? Hi? I just heard a scream from around here. Hinako-san? Are you okay? I just happened to hear you and came looking. Oh, dude, you're totally setting that up. You have to be for your live stream. Come on, man. Did something happen? Oh, my leg. Bloody Mary? Which way did she go? That way? Yeah, probably. Is he gonna leave her? Stay put, don't move? Excuse me? Kiriko-san, did you see the ghost? No. I didn't see it. Damn you, Bloody Mary. Ow, ow, ow. What the hell? Huh? Wait, she got scratched. Scratch marks on my leg. Knew that was gonna happen. I was so scared last night, I thought my heart would stop. Hinako-san rushed to the rescue and saved my life. Hinako? Really? My ankle still hurts a lot, or still hurts a bit, but still, Hey, about that ankle, isn't that a scratch? Would you call it one? Maybe I fell and scraped it myself. No? That's bad. You think so? That bad? Hey, almost at Kiniko's apartment. I'll park around the back so the guardian cramps won't come at us. Please, this is serious. Jasmine? Okay. We are back again. Back again. No way, there's a regular... No way that's a regular scratch. Scratched by Bloody Mary, right? Jasmine, am I gonna die? Any change in how you feel so far? So far so good, I think. I was careless too. Figured Bloody Mary would go after Kiniko. If that scratch is really a curse from Bloody Mary, gotta do something. You're right. Curious why Mary suddenly popped up in the park. Was around Kiniko's door till now. Might be related to Mary's movements and how to undo the curse. I'll try asking those I know too. Thank you, Jasmine. Okay. So, why did the ghost's actions change? Observe the screen. Looks like the computer for streaming and editing. Kiniko-san's workstation. It's amazing how he gathers all those fans as just one computer. Oh, the power is on. Maybe it's rendering a video? Filmed in a forest. Editing videos must be hard work. It is hard work. I hate it. Which is why I really want someone else to do it for me, but it's impossible to find a reliable person that will do it efficiently and on time. There you go. Sorry, that was way over the top. Wow, you can check the rendering video in fast forwards. He's through the forest. Looks like the park across the road. Was that me at the end? Looks like the rendering's finished. Okay. Can I see any more of it? No? Okay. Hello. Thank you for yesterday. How have you been doing? Feeling well? Well... Thank you for helping me last night. If you hadn't been there... It's nothing. I did involve you, even if it was for the channel. I didn't do much, of course. Anyway, are you okay? Were you hurt? Well, I have a scratch on my ankle. Oh no! Isn't that scratch from Bloody Mary? You think so too? So the ghost we summoned wasn't a random spirit, it was Bloody Mary herself. Mind if I film your scratch a bit? You'll look into it for us? Yes, please. Oh god. About yesterday's ghost. I know, I keep thinking about the same. Wait, is that what he said? Same there? Yes, he did. You're wondering why it appeared in the park, not near this room's doorway? That's right. Thinking, yes. Maybe Bloody Mary had a change of heart. What? What do you mean? Well, this kind of spiritual entity is said to act in a way that tells people it's here. And this Bloody Mary is starting to move away from this room. What could this mean? Kiniko-san, what should I do? I don't have a read on this one. Let me think it over. Okay. I didn't know video editing was this hard. Splicing, various scenes, checking and rendering. Well, yeah, content creation is not a piece of cake. Facts. The screen said the rendering was done earlier. Huh? Did you see it? Did you perhaps... Oh, the video showed someone walking around the forest? I was in the frame at the end. Could you make sure to cut that part out? Uh-oh, really? You were in frame? Oh, silly me. Definitely has to be a boost the numbers of viewers kind of deal. Well, it feels that way, but who knows? I'll take care of it. Let's think about why the ghost changed its behavior. The ghost was summoned to Kiniko-san's room, but also appeared in the park. I scratched my leg. Kiniko-san thinks the ghost has had a change of heart. I'm so confused. One thing Kiniko-san mentioned, was that spiritual entities tried to compel people to acknowledge their existence. That's right, which would mean that Bloody Mary is trying to tell someone that she exists? Who among the people around might be able to notice her? Oh, you? Oh, wait. Maybe you. Because of clairvoyance or some nonsense. Maybe some... Let me see. Maybe... I know the words I'm looking to use, but there's one I'm not. Hold on. Maybe they appeared behind... No. That's not right. Because the ghost target, we got possessed, Eiko-san, Jasmine. Maybe they appeared behind Jasmine because I have the clairvoyance power as an option. Maybe the ghost target. Maybe I myself became the ghost target because I have the clairvoyance power is another one. So I think that's probably right. But it could be the other one as well. Okay, so let's try maybe the ghost target. Wait, no. Sorry. This one should be I myself became the ghost target because I have the clairvoyance power. There we go. Okay. Yep. That's where we are, right? I've been scratched too. What should I do? I wonder if Kineko-san could help me. Okay. Can you help me? Okay. Is there a chance that Bloody Mary is trying to possess me? Exactly. I've been thinking about this and it could only be you. What should I do? Kineko-san, do you know of any rituals that aren't for summoning? Any that defeat or chase away ghosts? I do think there was such a ritual. Really? Is there anything you'll be needing for that ritual? Huh? I'd like as much help as possible. I'd like to help as much as I can. I see. Then I'll do the ritual here tonight. So could you find and bring a spiritual medium for the exorcism? Spiritual medium? What is that? Something that has strong ties to the ghost needed for the exorcism. As long as you can find one, I'll be able to purge Bloody Mary with the ritual. Understood, I'll search around. What could it be? I'm not clicking with anything right now. First off, can I ask you about this room? This room? Why? The ghost originally appeared in this room. I was thinking maybe they'd left something here. Or have something memorable here, perhaps? I'd have jumped on anything like that for my videos, you know. Oh, yeah, of course. By the way, when you decided to move here, did you visit the place beforehand? Oh, right. Yikes, what is it? I did come visit, and there was a cardboard box in the far back of one of the closets. I knew the place had a history, and there was a box there, so I really wanted to see what's inside. Tufts of hair, blood-soaked dolls. In the box? No, I'd never got to see them. Oh, not even a peek? It was tightly wrapped with plastic tape and impossible to open. The real estate agent quickly took it away. I'm pretty sure there was something wild in there. I really need to see that box. Could you find it? How could I possibly... I'm sure it's all been thrown out by now. The only possibility I can think of is the resident gossip lover. Maybe, actually. Also, isn't the mirror belonging to her? Let's go talk to Miss Gossip. Since she's right here all the time. Hello. My, this apartment has grown on you, hasn't it? Oh god, there's so much to talk about. About the murder suicide in room 104, is there anything you haven't told us yet? We're in a bit of a hurry. Any information would help. I think I've told you most of it. Oh yes, did I mention what happened after the incident? I don't think you did. There was a lot going on after the incident too, you know. The bodies, yes. The woman had next of kin had come fetch her. But the man didn't have anyone. The owner was running around trying to find someone to take care of it. It seemed he was cremated incognito in the end. Oh. I heard from the park keeper. The murdered man was often seen in the park alongside the woman he cheated with. Ah yes, the blonde named Mary. I remember because I heard the woman shouting her name the day before the murder. Like, who is this Mary? The woman from 104 had never forgive that Mary girl. Yeah, but even less the cheating man. That's why she's still obsessed with room 104. Miwako Yotsuya, the ghost of 104. Why is she appearing at this apartment right now? Miwako Yotsuya. Sorry, you said? Are you sure that's the right name? I believe so, yeah. If you say so, I guess. So you wanted to know why the ghost appears. The woman's obsessed, of course. Won't ever forgive him. She can't forgive him. But the current resident has nothing to do with that. Who knows? Mushroom Head might go mush soon enough. The woman from 104 probably thinks her cheating boyfriend is still living there. Is that even... That's why she keeps showing up. Interesting. Excuse me, I have some questions about the belongings left in Kiniko-san's place. Belongings? I heard some sensitive items were left in 104. Ah, 104. Densely wrapped with plastic tape. Oh, the owner handed it all over to the police. Oh, yeah, of course they did. Yes, you usually wouldn't lay hands on things from a murder scene. Usually. Yeah, of course not. Usually. Wait. Wait, did you? Wanna peek? Oh my god. Could I please take a look at it? Of course. When the personal belongings came back from the police, I figured that owner would just throw them away, so I took them instead. I pretended to be a relative and it was easy enough. Simple and simple. She does whatever she wants. You're nice, so I could maybe give it to you. Not much of a present, of course. Just a moment. It's scary to think what might be in those. But I need them to save my own life. It's in this box. Wanna know what's inside? Here goes. Beep! Oh, it's a knife. Is this a kitchen knife? The kitchen knife, of course. The knife as in the one that Miwako Yotsuya stabbed the man with? Why would she want to secretly keep this? I should ask Kiniko-san whether this was in the box left. Whether this was the box left in the room. Okay. Okay. Interesting. No, I don't want to look at that. I'm gonna talk to him. Bloody Mary might be feeling angry. Yes. Keiko-san, we found the box. That's the one! The tape is gone, but I'm sure. About the contents. Any hair, or nails, or notebooks full of hateful words? A kitchen knife that the police had taken as evidence. Wait, you mean that's from the previous resident stabbing a man to death, then stabbing himself in suicide? A man, a knife cursed with our resident's hatred? Sick. Mind if I snap a few pics with it? Why? If you'll be using it to lift the curse, sure. You want a photo? This is a relic from a murder suicide, right? Also, the knife has drawn the blood of those two former residents. This will blow up instantly. Cursed to the max, this beauty is. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But You can lift a curse with this, right? Correct. Of course. Anyway, borrowing the knife for now. Oh. Okay. Okay, I need to find clues at the park as well. There might be something around where my leg was grabbed. So, Jasmine? Where are you? Let me guess. That damn old guy. Did he come check out behind the apartment? Says the kids walk this road to reach to the park, so they need the view clear. I'll find a parking somewhere. You check the park. I'll be right there if anything happens, so be ready to call me Stat. I hate this. Understood. That old man, the park keeper, is shady business. Just saying. Also, if I haven't saved in a while, I don't know if I can save actually. Painful as could be, but the ghost did show up here yesterday and scratched up my leg. I'm scared about what might happen, but have to do what we can. Oh, why is this happening? Okay, they don't save, right? Yeah, we don't. I'm getting hungry, by the way. Side note, I'm getting hungry. May have to be time for dinner soon. I'm almost at 4 hours, that's probably why. She wants to be called Stat, or her name is Jasmine. Ugh, big stretch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, actually, yeah, I'm getting really tired. So, are you guys enjoying the stream? Enjoying the game? I am. I really am, actually. This is super interesting. Intriguing. So far, so good. I'm having a good time with it. I'm suspicious of old park tender guy because why is he constantly making sure that Jasmine is gone? Stick on dinner if you're hungry? Yeah, I think so. I'm curious who done it. Me too. I think next week might be a little busy for this game, but probably the week after we'll get back onto it and then we can hopefully get to the next case. Because I would like to finish this as soon as. But I think what we'll do is I'm going to wrap out here because I am really tired. Oh, sorry, big yawns. My bad. My god. The yawns that come and they go, but they are fierce when they're here. They are strong with this one. Always strong with me. Oh no. So what day is it? It's Friday, right? What are we doing on Sunday? I think it's Gas Station Simulator? Yes. So, show a little bit of Gas Station Sim on Sunday. But yeah, it's been nice and comfy on Sunday anyway. Have good eatings? Ah, well. Have you guys seen this game called Repo? I really want to try it. But I think you have to... I think it's multiplayer. I don't know if you can play it on your own or not. I don't think it works when you play it on your own. Because it's like a multiplayer repossession game, but it's a horror style. The last couple of days for Mogstone farming. I know I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to spend some time tomorrow. Well, tonight probably. It depends how I feel. I might do it tonight or tomorrow. I do need to get the weeklies and stuff done. Because I'm only at 60 and I need 100. So I need 40. If I want an exclusive earring. Which I do kind of want. But yeah. Alright. Oh my god, sorry. Oh my goodness. So next week, one game in particular I'm actually really excited about. Well, actually 7.2 for Final Fantasy 14 comes out next week. So maybe we play that. Maybe? I'll see. I'll see how I feel. I may or may not do that. And next week, the Karma, the Dark Mind comes out as well. Which we're playing on Friday next week. I think it comes out on the Thursday and I'll be playing it on the... I'm planning on the Friday. Hopefully everything with my steroid injection goes well. On Wednesday. So I don't know if I'll be streaming on Wednesday. Probably not actually. In fact, I'll say it now. I'm not streaming on Wednesday, but we'll probably stream a different day instead. The weekly and mini-mog hysteria combined. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be looking at for sure. Karma, that was that soon. Yeah, it's coming out on Thursday. Yeah, because I don't know if you remember from last night when Jennifer English was talking about it. She was like, it's a week away. So I'm like, yay! So it's a psychological horror slash thriller type game. And I think I'm supposed to be receiving a key for the PS5. So I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good time. We love a bit of horror. We love a bit of horror. So that's my plan for next week for that at least. And then I do think there's another thing I'm in the works maybe doing, but I need to double check my notes, my schedule. You must have missed her saying that. Well, I said it in Discord, Meg. Do not pay attention. I'm joking. Right. Anyway, for now, I'm going to wrap up here. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Whether you're watching here live or you're watching in the future through VOD, I appreciate it a lot. I hope you are enjoying this as much as I am, and let me know if you are. The link is in the description if you want to check out the Steam page for Urban Myth Dissolution Center, because the lovely guys over at Shueisha Games and whatnot, they have provided me the key, so they've been very kind and set me up for the game, which was something I was really interested in before they approached, so thank you for that. Thank you for streaming, Rogue. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. But yeah, if you want to and you feel like you've had a good time on the stream, like the stream over on YouTube, it helps a lot. Pushes it into the algorithm a bit more, so a little bit helps, but I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm just gonna say, hey, if you want to do it, it helps. But yeah, until Sunday stream, I will see you later in Discord or in social media and all that good stuff. And until then, have a good one. Bye-bye!